Sort of interesting to see that I can see the microphone volume in the background, even if it's muted. I guess that's actually kind of good to know, though, in the future. Alright, what the hell am I going to do now? I suppose the real thing is anything that does not involve fighting that giant, at least for right now. Oh, I'm so sick of that giant. I knew it was going to be a bad boss fight. The second that I saw it, I was just like, oh, damn. And I was right. I don't know. Maybe go end up attempting to... Yeah, I really don't know. Oh... Plenty of other places left to go after all. I haven't really explored this place too much at all. Because, you know, totally disinterested in exploration and all that. You know the deal. But also, it's just... just don't want to fight that fire giant. That fire giant seems terrible. Well, maybe what I should do is I should just go look around to see... if I can go find some kind of good weapon around here. Decide to switch to a dex build. Because, I don't know, the strength build has not been working out, one could say, good. In fact, I'm going to say that. I'm going to say the strength build has not really been working out very well, and I think I'd rather just go with something else at this point. And this weapon that I'm using right now is like some sort of special weapon, so it's really hard to actually upgrade. And then in addition to everything else, I don't really have much for other dex weapons. I just wanted to go with a faster weapon because everything is so slow. Why does this game got to be like this? Here, do you have like any basic, simple type of weapon here that I can use? A dagger? I guess that'd be something. A mace? I guess that might be something. A scimitar? No, I don't really want to go with a rapier. Although that's not bad. Scaling wise. What? You know, I can probably, at this rate in time, I think I'm just willing to look stuff up. I'm just gonna go hop on the Maldin Ring wiki and be like, hey, good dex scaling weapon. I want a fast weapon, please. Fast weapon, if you please. And then we can go from there. Sure, Game Bite. What do you got to say about top 5 Maldin Ring whatever? Nah, junk. Bloodhound Fang. That's the one I'm using right now, but I don't want to do the thing. Uchigatana, of course. What else you got going on here? Do I really have to go use the Uchigatana? Hello, Adija. Welcome to Maldin Ring yet again. I have to be getting close to the end of this game, right? Right? I can only hope. As it has been, let's just say, quite some time. Here, where do you find the Uchi? I'll use the Uchi. Why not? Just tell me where I actually find this damn thing. The death touch. How early on is this as an area to actually go? Like, find now. Oh man, it's actually like super early on. Yeah, man, that's like in the first goddamn area of the game. Anyway, put 80 hours in and have less than 50% completion. Yeah, but I don't work like that. I get video games. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I mean, in 5 episodes, I feel like I've mostly uncovered the entire map. And if I was going to take a guess as to what endgame is going to be, it's probably here. Like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. But I have not, I'm still stuck on that stupid fucking fire giant. I hate that fire giant. I just want to say that yet again. I want to make this absolutely clear. I hate this fire giant. In fact, I just want to say that horse combat is interesting, but the fact that they try and balance it by having almost every one of the attacks seemingly from bosses that you fight on horseback kill you in one hit is that's the thing that I take umbrage with, of course. Well, anyway, back to what I was saying here. It's like taking just a very basic weapon like an Uchigatana and then trying to level it up should not be too big of a deal at all. It's like I have more larval tiers in case I want to switch up the build even more, and I might. I don't know. Maybe we'll go with like Faith or whatever. You gonna do some quest lines? I've been doing quest lines. That's not true. I've been doing one quest line, the main quest line. And like I said, if you want me to do something else, then I am perfect and I am all ears. I am just a huge, disgusting mass of ears. Here to listen to whatever you may or may not have to say. But as it is, I think the plan here is to maybe go and explore around in the mountainside. Or try and get like a different type of weapon because, I don't know, it's just... Look, the axe and the heavy weapons are I don't think they're working out super well. And they also don't really have like good Ash of War stuff. I mean, yeah, Frostbite is nice, but Frostbite, like, you know. So this is a stream series now? No. Absolutely not. Much like in the same way that I ended up the previous episode... doing the fight against Radon.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernard. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you.
Just like me in a lot of ways, seemingly.
Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
I guess my face is okay.
You're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time too.
Zweihander, seemingly.
Now's the time to pass them on to a good and proper Tarnished like you.
If you go heavy, you go damn heavy in FromSoft games. I mean, you know, in the past when I went strength, I would go with the club because the club scaled really well. It was a nice, decently fast weapon. It was the equivalent of like Dead Cell's shovel or something like that. A survival weapon, but a nice fast survival weapon. Whereas the axe here that I've been using and the Star Scourge blades are just, they're too damn heavy. They take so long to attack. And the poise is just not there to really justify using it. Man, this is a lot of stuff. Okay, I just looked at him like, no skill. Huh. But I guess that's probably to give you better scaling or something. Stormblade. Stormblade. Okay. Yeah. Storm Ruler nonsense. Yeah, okay. Instead of having that in the game as a weapon, they now just have it in as a dealio. Keen, I believe, is what you call dexterity scaling stuff. Quality is both. Impaling throws, quick step. Quick step? Let's grab a couple of these, why not? Maybe I'll end up using them in some way. Maldin Ring, Pog. Pog indeed. Look, we gotta be getting close to the end of this game. I swear to God. It's like I've already gotten to the stupid big tree. Yes, there's more to the story than just getting to the big tree, but that seems like that should be like 90% of what the story is, right? It's the big tree. You remember in like Dark Souls, it didn't take too long after you got to the middle of Anor Londo to kind of clean things up, if you had a basic idea of what you were doing, of course. Oh, is there an Everjail around here? We'll go fight some jabroni who will go down in 2 hits. Why not? Where'd you get this god-awful gaudy outfit? Please change it. Okay, fine. There. Is that better? Is that what you wanted? I like that one. I got it from a mausoleum guard. It's just one of the random characters that you find kind of wandering about. You know how that is. Yeah, usually when you see these little, yeah, those guys around there, it means that there's an Everjail about. And that's basically just an on-demand boss fight, I guess. Yeah? Okay. Whatever you say, dude. You brought that one on yourself. Mm-hmm. Are you the Elden Lord yet? I mean, I should be. It's just somebody locked the Elden Ring and nobody knows where the keys are. Or somebody locked the air tree with the Elden Ring inside of it, so I can't get there just yet. Who would do such a thing? I ask you. I don't know. Maybe that's in the lore. I really don't have a very good handle on what the hell the lore is supposed to be in this game. I'll just say that right now. Ugh. I'm gonna tell you, Faith into Arcane seems to give the coolest stuff. Ah, no surprise. But you know, it's also a lot of ranged weaponry, and I've been watching some other people play the game. Nobody seems to be as far as I am, at least for the people that I've been watching. And they seem to have just overall a much easier time playing the game if you go full on range. I don't know. I like the melee gameplay. I think it really lets you get up close and personal with a lot of the bosses, learning their attacks and everything in a way that I find a little bit more engaging than just trying to peg them from a distance. But, you know, very cool melee gear, light blades and all that. I mean, if you got any good suggestion on stuff, of course, I do finally have the ability to respec at least a couple times. I'm sure I'm going to run out of those eventually, but if you think that there's like something I should maybe be checking out here, huh? I'm willing to hear it. I'm currently looking at changing up the... I don't want to go just full on the big axe man for the entirety of this game. It's been working so far, of course, but I don't know. I feel like I can get some more success with a little bit faster weapon. Oh, nice. Who just put a golden seed there? That's not even like one of the hyper minor air trees. It's just that. What about those cool double swords? Oh, the Star Scourge swords? They're so slow. They're so incredibly slow. Like, I couldn't even end up using them against the boss. You can check out me using them a little bit in the latest YouTube episode, but it's like they're... plus I have to wear this super dopey hat if I want to actually use it because it gives me +3 int. Yeah, this one right here. So it's like I couldn't use those blades because they required just a meager amount of int, but enough that I had to actually put on this hat to be able to wield them properly. You know. Even Pure Faith, which is a joke in DS lore, is buffed as fuck late game. Of course it is. I mean, that doesn't surprise me, though. I mean, in DS lore, you got to remember, OG Dark Souls, just going in there with the lightning bolt in whatever way. I don't even think I've talked to you before. Going in there with a lightning bolt for Most of the game will send you through pretty easy.
Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
Strength has cool stuff like game. Text, I basically say, go hybrid, you filthy weeb. Well, I'm doing both. I've got plenty of stuff. Chest in the round table that has arm blades that do pure faith damage. Neat.
Foundation of gold.
Cheap rapier that shoots frost for its R2.
Glintstone eventide. And reunite the half crescent.
Well, where were you early in the game when I need... Well, I don't know. I was able to find the crescents easy enough.
And cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter?
Yeah. Go fight the
Stormvale
Stormvale Castle.
still stands tall.
I did. Playing the game, Lamau. I played the game plenty. That's mostly what I do. I mean, I'm still not into open world games. Trust me on that. Kind of reiterate what I was saying in the last episode that I put up there. I still have absolutely no idea how difficult this game is supposed to be, because every time I get to a boss, I feel like it's really difficult, and maybe I should go get some more levels or something. But then again, I also just think, well, what if it's just a difficult boss? But then you have characters like Makar, which had a really hard time beating him the first time, and then the second time I went in there and just totally clowned on him because my build was much better and stats and everything. I don't know. This game frustrates me in a lot of ways, even though I do like the basic Souls aspect of it. That's always pretty fun. The bosses thus far have been good. Aside from this stupid fire giant. Say that right now. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the fire giant. I'll say it again. That guy is a bother. Mostly because of the multitude of one-hit kill attacks on me. If only rune arcs weren't so scarce, I would just use some of those, get like a little bit of a buff to health, and maybe survive things a little bit better, but they're so scarce! What can you even say? Where am I going right now? Yo, when you said that it's like this led to the lakes, does it actually lead to the... Huh. Can you really just bypass the entirety of the castle if you want to? Yeah, I guess so. Huh. How about that? I know you haven't done the catacombs or cave dungeons because some of those bosses are harder than story bosses. I've actually done a decent amount of them, but which ones we talking about specifically? One boss that has been giving me trouble forever is the putrid avatar over here, which I keep trying to beat, but then I get ground into dust instead. Did not know you can just kind of like, yeah, you can just go around the castle if you want to. Hey, forget about Godric, forget about Margit. Who cares? Just walk around. Anyway. So my car ain't got no wheels. Well, certainly my car goes fast enough to be considered that anyway. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just looking for the stupid Uchigatana. It seems, I don't know. As much as it's just like, oh man, gotta go get the katana weapon. It's like, I don't know. Could be cool. I've gotten quite a few katana weapons already, but those are all the special ones that require the super materials to actually, you know, get stuff going on. Rivers of blood here. Oh, man. That guy. You might not have noticed that in the previous episode, but it took me quite a few attempts to beat him. He was a frustrating dude. It was a real obnoxious fight, I'll say that right now. Old bloody fingers. Didn't like him. Beat him, though. I got a sword, so I guess, you know, proof is in the pudding and all that. Oh, boy, oh boy. You fight the shadows that give you talismans to life FP steal on criticals? No, I never get criticals at all. Maybe I will now that I'm using a little bit faster weapon, but yeah, if you think that... I couldn't even get off a full combo for most fights. The only time that stamina was useful to me in any way in any of these fights is when I was on horseback. And that's because, you know, dodging and everything takes stamina to use. It seems interesting. At least judging by the map that I was just looking at there. Because, by the way, I've just completely given up all pretenses of just trying to find everything on my own. I'm looking at maps now. I'm looking at the wiki. I'm looking at everything. Oh boy, that means I'm about to be attacked by something. What is it? Do it already? Not that I was... And there you are. Not that I was, like, you know, not willing to look at... to get all kinds of backseating before. But now I especially... I'm just outright looking for it myself. All right, then. I guess this is what happens when you're fairly late game and you just kind of run to an early game area. What do you got for the hammer towels? Certainly I've got plenty of... By the way, this is a surprisingly good one to get. I don't even... Just one of those stone key dealios. Opened it up. There's an area with a bunch of turtles in it, and then you get that. Pretty cool stuff. Stamina reducing it. Maybe that could actually be useful in some way later on. Greatly raises focus. Raises immunity. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe some of that stuff could be cool. All right, then. Okay. What's going on with you? Yes, why indeed? Can I open this door? No, I cannot open this door. Shouldn't be too surprised. Literal invisible rogue backstabbing you. Yeah, but that's like what they do, right? That's like their thing. Oh yeah, I saw there was also one of these things in the Capitol. A very similar sort of structure. I didn't know how to open that one either, so I don't know. Nice to see that we have a very different inventory. Well, I mean, God, this game is gigantic. Now, that, of course, frustrates me, but I can see how other people would be super into it. It's like they just have a totally different set of everything just from the amount of garbage we've probably been doing. And just like, yeah. Oh yeah, I still got the boss soul in here. I don't know if, like, do I care? I should just bust that thing up and get the souls from it. But I mean, you know, I like having the keepsake, I guess. And that's kind of the whole thing here. What you got over here? I'm live. Okay. I swear to God, the fall damage in this game might not come up that much. What is that item, by the way? The fall damage in this game might not come up that much, but I swear to God, some of the most frustrated that I've been with this game has been trying to just jump off of an area and it just not working. I know you don't like open world game as concept, but do you think this is a fairly well done version of one? Like I said, due to the fact that this game is supposed to be difficult, it makes it really hard to tell what level you should be at any point in time for stuff, especially for somebody like me who really likes to kind of rush through things. So I don't know if I should be grinding for some bosses or what. And the other thing is that, you know, some of the dungeons around here, they really do just feel like the Chalice dungeons. Like they just said, hey, you know those Chalice dungeons? Let's just put them in this game. Those are going to be all our side dungeons. They're not super interesting, at least not from what I've seen. There have been a few cool ones. I sort of like the very robotic type of bosses, like the Watchdog or the Crystallian. But it is so reminiscent of the Chalice dungeons, and I feel like that was one of the weaker parts of Bloodborne. So, I mean, it was a bonus. It was a bunch of bonus stuff in the end, so not really too much to complain about when it came to Bloodborne. But that is an important part of this game. being able to go into the individual dungeons and everything like that. Find a bunch of cool stuff. Aside from that, I think that there's a very huge variety of different areas to go to. I feel like there's not too much time just kind of spent walking in one direction, hoping to find something of interest like I have with some other games. It's it's decent. I still would highly prefer not having the open world game, though. I would so much rather just have... What is this guy doing? Uh-huh. Maybe I shouldn't have killed him. He didn't really seem to be trying to attack me. Ah, whatever. No, that stopped me from doing anything like that before. Okay. Where am I now? I should just go look at the thing. Clearly that one boss in the water is just Bayonetta's witch. Which one boss on the water? Oh man, there's so many. Margot the Foreman. My god. Hey, if you didn't see that fight, it was a pretty decent fight. Though, very hard to punish. Especially with very slow weapons like I had. Ugh. Good fight, though. Some pretty cool stuff. The one that summons the dragon and the dogs? Oh, yeah! I mean, you know, you're not even wrong. Just replace the hat with big hair instead. Alright, show me where I'm supposed to be going on this stupid map here. Clearly, I'm too stupid to find it. Well, if I go to Saints Bridge, it looks like it's actually very close to there. Alright. That is actually literally where I'm at right now. Okay. As it turns out. Summons the dragon. You know, I was watching other people do that fight and everything, and I feel like they had a much harder time with the dragon than I did. Ultimately, the summons in that fight in particular were sort of trivial to deal with, but saw other people that it's like, oh my god, you can't just summon a dragon like that, and here's me just like, whatever. Give it a couple seconds, it'll dissipate. Summons are very short-lived, you understand. I mostly just use... I've only used them in one fight as a distraction. Not even planning for them to do much of anything of interest. Oh, man, oh, man. Okay. Rom, the vacuous spider. Again! If you combined Rom, the vacuous spider with the Deacons of the Deep. That's the other boss fight that I really feel like was frustrating, just because of the whole multi-phase nonsense. Oh, great. I'm not worrying about these dudes. This is where I want to go, though, right? At least I thought. At least judging by the map, I thought there was supposed to be the entrance to some sort of dungeon around here. Mayhaps not. I just ignored them, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff you can just kind of ignore in Dark Souls. I mean, after all, I've been a big proponent of just running past enemies. Hey. Can't tell me it hasn't been working out. Can't tell me I haven't died because of that plenty of times, but wouldn't I die even more if I tried fighting them? Anyway. I thought that I was being... Let me take a look here. I guess I'm not looking at like up this peninsula type of thing. It's a little bit closer to the roads. Outside the skeletons. There's gonna be skeletons around here, I suppose. Doc, is Miku or your horse? Doc, is this Miku or your horse double jump stream character? This is Fancy Dan. This is old Fancy Dan, the guy from the thing. Because let's be honest, I'm not gonna go fight Margot on Hatsune Miku. I'm okay with not fighting that boss again. I'll accept the loss of content by replaying that part of the game. You know. But then again, who knows? Maybe I just wasn't a high enough level. Maybe if I was a higher level, I would have just cleared right through that boss, no problem at all. Didn't even need to think about it. Sort of thing. Summons are pretty OP when leveled up. Once they're level 5, they can be tanks. I suppose so, but that also kind of goes with the whole thing where I didn't want to go with a lot of the major summons or anything like that. That I'm just sitting here. Like, I want to go largely a melee build because I like the way that plays. Kind of the way I'd put it. It's so that you're not just kind of like dancing around in the background, firing off magic bolts or letting your dudes distract enemies while you get a bunch of free hits and stuff like that. That's why I don't really play with summons online. I was really reluctant to try and use the second characters, like partner characters, when I was playing Code Vein as well. Eventually I relented and I just, you know, did so anyway, but oh. All right, that took some time. Yes, those who live within death. Those guys. I haven't even like leveled up any one of the summons just yet. Maybe I'll do that for the jellyfish, because after all, I think I'm starting to get to the point where I'm less interested in playing the game in the very particular way that I want to, and I'm more interested in just finishing the damn game already. I mean, come on. We've been doing this for a good week now. Let's go move on to like the DLC for Risk of Rain 2 or something. I've been interested in that. Get to playing Baba Is You on the channel. Go finish up the rest of like Aegis Rim and whatnot. There's plenty of things that I have to do, but I want to finish up this series first, because after all, this is the one that, this is the new hotness, you know. Feel like people, I don't know how interested people are in the actual YouTube series, but I hope people getting something out of that. I don't know. Really trying to understand how the game works and give some sort of basic walkthrough as best I can from the perspective of somebody that's never really played the game before, which is everybody right now. I think that's the item I'm looking for. DLC is super fun. I mean, I was enjoying playing a little bit of the game in preparation up for that. I'm definitely planning to eventually as well. Check out like the new character and everything. As long as they're not melee dudes. I just don't really like playing melee dudes in that game. I know everybody loves the loader and everything, but I don't know. I prefer shooty shoot gun. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Also, let's go see whatever the big dumb boss is in this catacomb. I opened up the door, kind of going along with the whole chalice dungeon thing that I was talking about before. Opening up the door, you go into the catacombs, you open up the door, and then you go and fight the boss. It is the exact same thing in the chalice dungeons. It even has a very similar look to the chalice dungeons as well. Well, anyway, I should just clear cut my way through this, no problem at all. I wait for every YouTube video? Well, hopefully I can get another one coming out here. It's just that the boss that I ended the last episode at. Why are you like halfway down on health? Strange. No, I didn't quite. I can probably smash him with that though. Yeah, there we. Oh wow. Well, early game bosses, I suppose. Kind of to be expected. Yeah, hopefully I can get out the next YouTube episode soonish. It's just I've been struggling with that one boss there, and I feel like I might be doing so for a little bit. Yeah, early game bosses. Okay. Neat. Probably not going to end up using it, though. I had one specific thing I was looking for in here. Okay. Deathroot. I know that's a thing I can do and go and give to an NPC. I don't know what it does, though. We'll see. Okay, Uchigatana. I can get this thing up. I can get this thing leveled up, hopefully scaling pretty well, get some, maybe even get some like native bleeding on there. I did get like a bleeding ash of war all the way down in the fort hate, whatever it is. Maybe that'll be a decent weapon here. Yes, it is though. I wonder why that one guy didn't have. Decided not using the dual great swords. They're just too slow. I love the look of it. But like I was also saying, you don't actually use both of the great swords most of the time. Most of the attacks you just use one of the swords for. Of course, the giant explosion, the gigantic like celestial explosion that you get is pretty fun. But is it worth it? I don't think so. It's just it's just a struggle, you know. 181. I'm just curious, like, yeah, more damage, like almost twice as much damage, but this is also much more leveled up and everything too. All right, well, just curious, Ujikatan, you do in fact do a little bit of blood loss there, now do you? I like hearing that, because much like using the previous thing, the frostbite on my axe, that was pretty effective. Oh, can I shoot death root info? Yes. And like I said, there's a way on the east coast of Caelid, you know, the Plague Lands. There's an NPC that wants them. I've noticed that you seem to get them by fighting undead bosses on the field. I guess you can also just find them in chests occasionally, too. Where are you at? Ah, here we are. Gives rise to those who live in death. These clergymen found the bestial sanctuary. That's the one I'm talking to. Or talking about. Neither the dire plot stolen, the stolen rune of death enabled the first death of a demigod. Of course, there's more to that story than just the death of a demigod. I've gotten a little bit more information on that, just doing it right now. Is it worth it? Let me work it. No. How do you decide on which stats to increase? My knowledge of previous Souls games say that there's a specific soft cap about halfway to 99 that you want to hit, and then you generally don't really want to go too much farther than that. Keep it at or around that level, and then start pumping up stuff like health. Health is usually a pretty safe, bet. Endurance, not even so much for the extra stamina, but more for the ability to. Not even so much for the extra stamina, but for the ability to get heavier armor. It's kind of what I've been looking at too. Bam, 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 bam. Heh. Still though, starting to really level up there quite nicely. Gonna need some more stuff though. Ah, yes, the katana. Can't get away from that thing, can I? Well, it is a type of play style that I enjoy. What can I even say? Where do I want to go? I mean, I suppose we can just go hit up the royal capital. Kind of a pretty good place. I don't know. I know there's some sort of absolutely ridiculous way that you can farm up runes, souls, whatever you want to call them. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I quite want to go for the super cheesy level up strategy, but maybe I just should. I should just do it already. Something about using a boulder. That's what I've heard people talking about. I don't know what it is though. If y'all want to spoil me on it, sure. Let's do it. After all, it's like nobody really wants to see me grind up stuff after, just in general. I remember being pretty lost in Bloodborne, fairly happy that Sekiro had no such level up system. Yeah, I know. I feel like it's a weird. I do love grinding and stuff occasionally, Not like, you know, super way into it or anything like that, but feel like I can get down with a little bit of grinding on stuff. The only thing is that level up systems in games like this especially are just so much more annoying to me because you never really know what... Like I said, is this a tough boss or should I be 10 levels higher than I'm at right now? You know? I feel... Oh, two-hand this, by the way. Yes. Probably why I'm not doing nearly as much damage, right? No! It's just the one that... This weapon just doesn't do too much damage. At least right now. Still, though, I want to say DPS-wise, it's probably roughly as effective as the other weapons that I was using. Just because it does swing that much faster. Yeah, more or less. Alright. Sekiro did still have, like, the power-ups that you would get from bosses, though. Sort of effectively a level, but not quite. Man, look at that. I was able to hit him before he got off a hit on me. Really? By the way, what's your special attack even? Ah. Okay, then. Come on. There we go. Alright, send me back to the round table. I should be able to level this thing up even more. Had a level up system, but without decision making, and I'm okay with that. I mean, that's the whole thing, where it's like, yeah, and also, like, yeah, you could even think of Mega Man as having a level up system like that, where you get the ability of the boss that you defeat. But is that truly leveling up? No. Chrono Cross did a very similar sort of thing, where I remember after you beat bosses, that was your effective level. It had very little to do with actual, very little to do with actual, you know, killing of enemies or anything like that. That was mostly ways for you to get the weird, like, colored system. But boy, I'm trying to remember that game, but it's kind of hard. Just watch a streamer spend 15 hours on one boss. So, well, thankfully, I have not gotten to that point yet. But I have gotten to like 5 hours on one boss. So, look forward to it. I want to get 12 of these, right? Yes, 2, 4, 6. So I want 12 in total. Okay. Still, though, these things are starting to get expensive. Gonna need even more souls. If y'all know where to do the soul grinding, because I know there's some good place to do soul grinding. I don't know what it is. Optional endgame boss? We'll see if I even try conquering any of those. Probably not. I'm gonna say right now, probably not. Stance break really well and stagger most enemies? Well, so that's kind of what I was hoping for. I should just sell this thing already. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use these, certainly. Those are... I don't even have online enabled. I don't even have, like, anything to do online here. Where do you get this thing? Stamina recovery. What else? What else? I'm sure I could probably sell some junk around here, right? Yeah, just sell all this gross dung, please. Still have not really been doing... Wow, really? Wait, hold up. You can sell like gravel for 100 each. Feel like I can get a lot of this. Well, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and then we'll get back here and do a little bit more. Okay, let's get back here. Nothing else of any interest to pick up, though. Or to try and sell. Maybe some of this. Who knows? Don't want to regret selling stuff a little bit later. Because this is that sort of game, after all. Here. How many of these things do I really need? Anything else? Anything else? Sure. Well, anyway, all right. Strengthen this up a few more times. All right. Oh, plus 10 already, though, is a pretty decent start. Just need to go get a few more souls. You know what I should do is I should go all the way up to Mountaintop's place and go actually attack some of the enemies around there. Ugh, they might have something. I don't know. As it is, though, I also still need to throw on some proper ashes onto this thing, too. Hope for something. Probably some kind of, I don't know, magical enchantment that gives me even more bleeding. That would be the ideal one, because I think bleeding seems like a pretty good start to any fight. I can get it. Raises it up to 6 to 6. Lowers a lot of the other stuff, though. Yeah, lowers damage otherwise, though. I don't know if I want to do that, then. Ground Slam, Barreling Gross. Yeah. Dex scaling gets a little bit better. But, like, the base damage goes down. Quality build. Still same thing. Man, there's nothing I can do to make this thing go up even more. Do it! Do it then. Give me the blood. Give me old bleed, boys. After all, I know this giant can be bled. I have done that. And also be frostbitten, too. But bleeding might be the thing I'm looking for right now. We're gonna go for the fire giant with his giant pizza plate. That's the plan, at least. It's just up until now, it's been so annoying to try and deal with that fellow. Yeah. That's it, eh? What's the deal? I mean, this Uchi-Katana is a little bit less powerful than people were making it out to be. Because I just typed into Google, hey, give me a... Hey, give me a decent dex weapon, and they're like, use the Uchi. Trying here, but like, I don't know, man. Yeah, a little bit better, but not working as well. And so I was hoping, hey, thank you, Mokai Saotome, for the 5 gifted subs. I love you. Who told you Uchi is not that great? It's all Dex has for 60 levels. I don't know. There's other stuff, though. God, everything has so much health. Can't you guys just go down to decent hit? Everybody thank McCoy, by the way. Man, I don't know. I'm sort of a little bit less keen on this stupid thing. That's the exact same sort of animation as Sekiro. Yeah, of course it is. There's a lot of very exact same animations in this game. It's Something I've remarked a lot upon in the past. Oh boy. So, Uchi does not strike me as being a particularly great weapon. Maybe I'm just used to dealing a lot more damage with the other thing. Wait, who are you?
Finally, we meet the Tarnished. Oh my.
Not me.
I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. As for his flesh, I hope you can make your peace with that.
Who?
You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Into the fiery, only so that you may be lord.
Damn
What a
straight.
horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon?
As the person that saved the goddamn world and is also the Lord.
Tarnished and would be Lord. Spare the poor girl.
No, fuck that, dude.
Seems that if you are prepared to show resolve and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri.
Yeah, well.
Chosen, tarnished, descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital. Seek audience with the 3 fingers and the flame of frenzy.
3 fingers? What?
The flame
That's more than 2 fingers.
Your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos.
I don't know if I like that.
The Erdtree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
I don't know if I should trust this guy. 3 fingers equals dark ending, 2 fingers equals rekindle. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Chosen, tarnished, and descend into seek audience.
Okay. Yeah. How would I end up doing that, though? You should go for the waifu ending. Is that the waifu ending, or is that literally set the world on fire ending? Because that sounds like the literally set the world on fire ending. Also, how do I even get below the capital to do stuff? I have not found any locations that would do that for me. Just curious, what if I took you out instead? Bloodhound Fang here has also been a pretty decent weapon too, but I want to see what it is compared to the other deal. No, this guy's just got 1,000,000 hit points, it seems. So I think my my look at the Uchigatana remains as good as ever. Like, damn, dude. Maybe blunt works better. Wasn't working when I was using it with the heavy weapons before. I also don't think this guy can be bled, seemingly. All right. Have you not fought the frenzied enemies? You get crazy eyeball powers like the what? What are frenzied enemies? I don't even know what that is. Stop walking back and forth and fight me. And walk directly into my blade instead. Dark Souls. I do feel like one of the things that has been happening with Maldin Ring is that I am starting to become a little bit frustrated with the Dark Souls formula in some way. just you know, throwing that one out there. As much as I do enjoy these games, it's like, okay. Frenzied enemies. Does such a thing even exist, really? Why does this regular enemy have more health than some bosses that I fought? Oh. This dude must be on the same drugs the opening narrator was. What are you talking about? Do you really think that's the same as Ulfnir the All-Knowing? Because it is, you're right. Three fingers. That is so ridiculous. We need a counterpart to the two fingers. The three fingers. Brilliant. Give that guy a raise. But anyway, you look any more instruction on how I might be able to get underneath there?
Chosen tarnish, descend into seek audience.
No, just says, hey, go check out that three fingers. Eh? Look, man, I know what you're thinking. Three fingers? But trust me, it's cool. You'll love them. All right, well. Yeah, like I don't know any way to get underneath the capital. I guess there's like this tunnel here, but that's just a dungeon. Not quite the same thing. Cult of the middle finger was cut during development. Oh no, not the middle finger. Well, what am I doing here? What am I making happening? How's it going? We're trying to finish up Maldin Ring. Or not. I don't know. There might be like 30,000 more hours of this game left to go at this rate. Sort of hard to say on that point. God, I don't know. What to do. I guess continue to grind for souls or whatever. Here, I never did this place. Let's see how difficult it is. Have you not found any of the underground cities? I found one. What's down there? I couldn't. I fought a guy who. I fought a mimic. There are many more. How have I not found any of them then? Pray tell. Oh, I need to go get a thing to open that up then, or maybe not. Well, yeah, I've been in the underground cities. Well, here, I think. Better place to do this. Yeah, this place right here. This one. Right. I haven't finished this dungeon, technically. Which means you cannot teleport out of it, even though that seems like a stupid way to do that. Because of your play style. Yeah, well, are you going to argue with results? If you knew, once again, I'll say the exact same thing I said during the Radon fight. If you knew where any of these cities were, you would have told me about them. Thank you, Novix. I love you too. Wait, did you sub? No, but really, I love you. You sit here and mock me, but you know little more than I do. Unless you were willing to tell me what you know right now. Come on, do it. Oh, all right. Then I don't know. It's like a... I just really do not know what else I want to do aside from just bang my head against that giant. Or I'm not home and I have many excuses to give you right now, I think is the way you want to phrase that. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I really just, like, you gotta play the game for yourself. I can't just tell you everything. It's not that I don't know, for real. I'm not at home and I don't have my maps in front of me. And look, there's many very good reasons why I can't tell you anything. Trust me. I tell you. Mock me for playing the game in the way I want to. So yeah, I don't know what else to look for in here, if there even is anything to look for. I beat up that mimic, and I'm kind of like, ran around in a circle, but nothing else seems to really pop out at me for stuff to do in this place. I guess there was like, what, one other boss that I saw, but that was like one of the ones that you just find on the field. Anything in here? Oh, yeah, hollow horn. Whatever. Doesn't seem to be... I mean, that looks like a boss, but it's not. At least as far as I can tell. So I don't know. It's like, hey, underground city. It's pretty cool. Should have memorized this week-old game. Well, if you were going to try and tell me that I'm not doing things correctly, you'd think that you would be able to tell me what I should be doing correctly then, right? What, are you saying that you're complaining about my gameplay? You're going to complain about my gameplay and then that's my fault? Really, the burden of proof should be on yourself, not on me. All right. Where am I going here? It's like, really, if you're going to criticize what I'm doing, you should at least know what to tell me to do. I'm here giving you all the chances in the world to say, well, yeah, all you got to do is go over here. Ah, yes, Mald. Oh, yeah, the Malding is continuing to happen. Don't even worry about that. I mean, I can give you directions on places to go in this entire game. Why can't you? If I went into other people's streams and told them that they did things badly, I could tell them where to go. Tell me it's not it's too unrealistic to expect the same thing out of you. Okay. There's another one of these wolves here, which I'm not even going to bother fighting. Smithing stone 4. Probably use that. I could guide you in minecart. Minecart? Tell me more about minecart. Oh, hey, here's another one of these things. Still have no idea what they do, but you can light them on fire. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, this seems like a very big, important area, but I cannot find anything to do in it. Minecraft, and unfortunately at this point in time, I kind of have a pretty good handle on Minecraft myself, so don't even need to be guided around in that game anymore. Still think it would be fun to do some sort of eventual modded playthrough, but okay, I'm noticing that these things are partially lit up. I don't know if that means that, like, by lighting up those sconces around here, that's lighting up the top of those things, or if just that's just a coincidence. It's not clear. More smithing stones. More nothing. Light those altars and touch the deer for a boss fight. Is that a boss fight I need to do, though? Like, is there much aside from fighting that deer down here? Because it's, like, there have been several NPCs that have talked about this area, but I haven't really figured out what to do here. Light all of them, the guy wakes up. Yeah, well, that's something, but is that what I want to do? Is that going to advance something? Is that going to get me a great rune or something? That's the real question I'm asking right now. Just do it, don't be a coward. I don't know where the rest of the things are, though. They're just kind of like scattered all about the landscape. It's not even a question of cowardice. It's a question of, I don't know where they're at. Yeah. But aside from that, while a pretty area, doesn't really seem to have much of anything right now. It's excuses? Okay, okay, okay. I'm not the one going into people's streams complaining about how they're playing the video game. You are. You can't just sit here and turn that one around on me. But anyway. Here's the thing. If I start complaining about the fact that I'm not going in the right direction or whatever that would even entail, then you can have me try and convince myself to tell me the correct area to go to. Do you understand? I'll light it up. Come on. Should have more Persona 5 cuts that absolutely clear what happens and then repeat the cutscene 5 times. I mean, that's not even the problem. It's more like it's open world, so I don't know where to go. That's it. If the Elden Ring experts in chat seem to know anything, they would have told me already what I should be looking for in this place. Instead, just trying to use my own insults against me. Anyway, seems like there's one more obelisk deal to light up. Let's see if I can go find that. Still probably not going to end up fighting this boss because, Really don't know if it does anything. It'll probably get me like some sort of talisman or whatever, but that's not really what I'm looking for right now. Who knows? Maybe I can also just beat it in one try. Hey, there we go. Didn't even see this around here. This also looks interesting too. This is going to actually lead me somewhere, though, is the real question. Or is it just going to be me running around on rooftops for no particular reason? I'm not your supervisor. Really? Because you're acting like it. It's like I can't believe that somebody can dish out criticism so readily but be completely unable to take it themselves. Anyway. All right. Grab that. Well, there's a light source over here. That also seems pretty interesting just by itself. Very Bloodborne style. Scour every inch of the entire map. I mean, at some point in time when it comes to... okay, I didn't die. Good. At some point in time when it comes to doing games like this, I got to come up with, I don't know, some kind of, like... here, I think this is the better place to go to. I got to come up with, like, some sort of heuristic of, like... Oh, really? This is how I'm going to play the game. Are you a dude? You are? Oh, wait, I think that's one of those mimic guys again. Whatever. I gotta come up with, like, a heuristic of, okay, here's how I'm going to... Let's come up with, like, a strategy where I'm able to scour literally every inch of the map in some way. You know, put your hand on the left wall and then find something until you're able to find something. Yeesh. All right. Oh, look, exploration rewards you. Rewards me with what? I still haven't found anything of interest around here. just kind of random garbage for the most part. I just don't want to go fight that fire giant again, I'll tell you that right now. That's the real thing. Yeah, I know one of the characters wanted me to go into... Can I drop down here or is this gonna kill me? Okay. I continue to be alive against all odds. Black wet blade? Oh? What does that do? Is that an item? Is that... No, just what, like, what is that? Grants choice of affinity upgrades. When applying an affinity is or occult type ashes. An additional poison, blood, or occult can be chosen. Okay. Seems interesting, but at the same time, ashes of war don't really seem... They're not that powerful after all. Is that the only thing that I was looking for in here? Because once again, I was definitely... Oh. I was definitely told of other stuff that I should be trying to find in this area. I don't even think I have one of these things. Oh, I did actually have one. Well, what is this now? Oh. That was not clear. Some kind of whip-using character. And done. Got Nox Monk bracelets. Ooh, and you can open this. Mimic tier ashes. Well, I guess that's the thing that I was fighting before, but yeah, that's... Do I care though? What does it do? What does it do? Something consumes HP rather than FP. Interesting. Form of the summoner. Forge a lord. Huh. Well, you did a bad job, City. Oh, and I also got special gloves. What do these weird gloves do? Also, sure. Lord of Night. Okay. Interesting, but once again, I don't know. How important is this really? Who knows? I'm gonna guess right now that this is probably one of those mimic things, or not the mimic things, but the silver tears, and it is going to try and attack me. Yep. I can see right now this appears to be some sort of giant ball. I'm gonna leave. I don't know if I can fight a literal giant ball. Yeah? Suck it, nerd. Ha! What an absolutely bizarre enemy. I'm gonna fight it now that it's stuck in the doorway. Also continues to apparently have a hitbox to hurt everything else around here too. This is very funny. Well, this was worth coming in here purely for this. Well then. Ooh, nice. Sweet. That's another respec. That said, I still feel like there should be something. Like, as entertaining as this has been, I'm still looking for something a little bit more substantial than this, because there was supposed to be some kind of quest happening down in the city. Have you not met the Kool-Aid Man yet? I have not. You've given me pause. Yeah, these things are apparently called silver tears, as far as I can tell. I guess mimic tears are the ones that actually turn into other dudes. Give you those shadow clone ashes now. Which, I don't know, maybe. Maybe there's something to that. Might end up using it eventually. Impressive. But also I'm out. Ooh. Well, look at that in a second. Yeah, I thought there was going to be probably something in here anyway. Have you beaten the loathsome dung eater? I haven't even found. Finger Slayer Blade, Glove War. That looks like a dagger, but let's take a look here. Yeah. Something. Have I just gone past it? Finger Slayer sounds important. The 2 fingers, and apparently the 3 fingers, as it turns out, are apparently kind of important in the game. Is it like a key item? Yes, evidently. Able to harm the greater will. Oh. Aha. That seems important. Maybe that's what I was supposed to be looking for in the city here. Who knows? And of course you need to go all the way across. Every single time these games ask you to go across the rooftops, I always get totally tripped up. Remember like back in Sekiro, we're trying to travel in the where it's like, yeah, you need to like grapple up to a window. This is just that part 2 now. Can kill the Holy Ghost now. Finally. Finally? Oh, the big jar-like man? Yeah, Alexander the Pot Man. I found him during the fight against... Okay, I'm just back here again. I found him during the fight against the oh, what is that dude called? Radon. Star Scourge Radon. Summoned him a few times, mostly to just kind of, you know, distract from the meteor attack, but hey, it still helped out. As loath as I am to actually use some of the summons in the game, after all. Your time is limited, Fingers. Actually, probably not, but you probably have something to say about that, right? No? Nothing? Nothing at all. Like, hey, check out this cool evil blade. It is both cool and evil. Seems like the sort of thing you'd be interested in. I'll be honest here. Well, I have a good idea of who else to talk to about that then. No? Sorry, Ulfnir. You have a surprisingly little stuff to talk about somehow. Frankly, I don't know why. Feel like he should be more of an important character or something like that, but well, is what it is. Nice rise. Yeah, here we go. You, Rani. Kind of working for you at this point in time, so maybe she's got something to say about it. It also does seem like maybe I should go back up and talk to the character who's very interested in the servant of the 3 finger. I can't believe it's called the 3 fingers. That is still just so absolutely ridiculous to me. He might also be interested in something that can kill fingers. I don't know. It's a key item, so that says that one of the NPCs is going to be interested in talking about this, right? Smell my fingers. No. What? Who? Why? Who would want to do that? Ever. In any circumstances for any person. Anyway. Yo.
Ah, it was thee, not blithe it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not?
There we go.
The hidden treasure of Nokron. My thanks. Finally all the pieces are in place. Soon must I begin my journey. Upon the dark path only I may tread.
I'm starting to have second thoughts about this waifu Pog. This is the same character that gave me the summoning bell way earlier in the game. Also the daughter of Renala, the full moon witch.
Ah, but before I leave,
Made reference to her in her fight.
I shall entrust thee with this.
I just brushed my hand across a lot of eucalyptus. It smells nice. No, I refuse. Actually, I think I might know where I want to use. Actually, I'm fairly certain I know exactly where I want to use this. This is another area that I explored earlier, but was missing some sort of item for it.
My thanks for thy sterling efforts.
She's the waifu of the waifu ending I mentioned. Oh,
but
yes, the study hall. That's the one.
Thee would welcome it, I'm sure. I am certain now. Fate steered us to our reunion. I must thank Torrent too for his part. You may leave now.
That's true. That horse has been incredibly helpful throughout this entire journey.
Thou gavest me fine service.
Cool.
What is it? I too am to depart.
Yeah, dark path. Okay. So this leads to waifu ending, you say? Well, anyway, yeah, one of the things that I was looking around for on the map was some sort of access to this area. Like, of the many royal towers or whatever that I have discovered in my time, this one is still completely, like, untrodden. How many arms does she have? 4. 4 minimum. I went faith build, by the way, pretty brutal in the beginning, but so cheesy by the end. I've seen people using faith. I've seen people using int. It seems you get some good spells. Like, you get some really good spells. The ability to cast, for example, the gigantic moon spell seemed cool, but at the same time, I just want to go melee, you know? Melee is cool. Hey kids, it's me, Dr. Inferno Firebird, here to tell you that melee is cool. Be cool like me. Don't use a shield. Be cool like me. Die. All the time. Because you go into melee against a hyper monster that's wielding axes larger than your entire body. And you're like, I can probably dodge around him well enough. And you can. Eventually. But yeah, she has 4 arms. That was even something you could see back when she gave me the summoning bell initially. She refers to this body as like a doll that she possessed. So I don't know if you would necessarily consider it to be of a traditional sort of body. Is this... yeah, farther down here. From what I remember, what I want to do is I want to get on this, like, this side over here. In fact, I should just go from this point. There's also like a jar village that I found down there as well that had a lot of crafting materials kind of, hanging about. Small man with sword versus big man with sword is a classic way to play Dark Souls. Well, go back and watch that first episode of the YouTube series. It's like, that is my crowning achievement vis-a-vis Elden Ring. I don't think it's going to get any better than that. Pretty proud of that one. Margit is not an easy boss. And yet I made it look easy, baby. That's how you do it. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he's one of those fire cultists. I'll leave him to his business. Yeah. Big thing I'm looking for is an entrance into, I guess, what is referred to as the study hall of the Carrion lineage, of which Renala and Ranni both are. If I need to activate the Great Rune that I got from Renala, it would probably be in this area, but it seems to come already activated, so I don't know. All right. Start me up, baby. Let's find out the Queen King. What? Huh. I haven't found that out just yet. Unless he's talking about something else. Yeah, people don't really like Ranni. Ranni is sort of a pariah in the look of these characters. Celestial globe, of course, not being the Earth, but the moon. It makes sense in lore. Okay, so yep. I didn't have the thing to do this before. I'm betting that's probably the inverted statue, and it's going to flip this thing right upside down. So I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, tell you how I became the how I became the Elden Lord of Bel Air. Ooh, I haven't gotten to that part in the lore just yet. I'm interested because I can see exactly what you're talking about, though. At least given what little I know about the story. Okay, well, so I can also remove that, I suppose, and probably uninvert the tower, but I do in fact want it inverted. Because I remember one of the things... Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we in that Final Fantasy IX castle. Can I drop down here? Yes. Looks like it. Probably. Hopefully. No, why? You video game! Oh, funny thing is I think this loading screen here represents the exact area that I'm in right now. Now that makes a lot more sense when you look at it this way. Damn, talking about self-cest. Hey, self-cest is one of those high-tier tags. I'm trying to think of something else to say so that I don't just end it on that, but unfortunately. Okay, can I just jump over here instead? Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, there's a friggin' just... Inching your way across. Okay. Give me 1 second. Inching your way across versus just jumping. Goes to show you. Anyway, one of the things in this tower that I noticed when I was kind of exploring it without it being inverted is that there was a, like, yeah, you can see it sort of down there, kind of in the middle of those chandeliers, is that there is like an upside down staircase to get onto. Oh, cool. An upside down staircase to get onto, which I guess is probably the eventual end goal that I'm looking at here. Neato. I'm sure glad that I pledged myself to death. As Ranni was saying. To be fair, this is a pretty cool part of the game so far. It was one of the more memorable dungeons in Final Fantasy IX, even though it didn't really make that much sense. I'll be honest here. I got my grasp of Final Fantasy IX, but it still has a lot of really cool stuff in it. Get out of here, you weirdo. This was one of the, like, this was a dude that appeared even in the original version of the... In the original version of the tower here. Really, that... Oh, there's just more dudes in here. Oh, no, he just teleported away despite having no health left. Ah, whatever. You need to equip your +0 club now. That is such an obscure, weird thing. But I mean, I guess they did foreshadow it when you're in there by giving you a bunch of first level equipment. Still, though, it's like you already have this gimmick of a castle on top of an inverted castle. I don't really think you need anything else to do with it. Whatever. Look, it doesn't matter. Nito, as in Gravelord Nito, yes, of course. It's one of the few things I remember a lot about, like when Dark Souls first came out. Just the image of Nito with the caption, "That's real fucking Nito," and wearing sunglasses. Well, with him wearing some sunglasses, obviously he has more than one eyeball to put glasses over. Well, eye socket. He has no eyeballs. He's dead. He's a skeleton. He's a giant skeleton man. Covered in smaller skeletons. It's a great design, frankly. Okay. Oh. Frankly, I should just uninvert this place and take out this annoying sorcerer man right now. And his hand crew. Yep. Oh, this is so weird. That said, I might be able to just knock this guy right off the edge. Oh my god, the amount of stuff going on here. I can't even believe this. This is I'm gonna uninvert the castle real quick and murder this man. And brutally slaughter him and slice off his head and stick it up his ass. And then I'm going to invert the castle again and throw his corpse into the abyss. Maldin Ring. The true molding starts here. Now then, please remove this statue. He should not be reappearing after this point. The amount of molding worldwide must be insane. I think that's probably, at least from what I've seen with this game, absolutely. Unless you like ground up to level 100 in the first couple hours that you were playing it. Girl DM. But, you know. Look like I've never done something like that before. All right, where's this guy at? Hey, look, now it's a regular library type of place. Look at that bleed damage too. I think that's as long as an enemy can be bled, it seems like that's a really handy way to get a ton of damage out. For whatever reason, though, he has teleportation, and that's really frustrating. I don't think those guys have blood. Just a feeling. Oh my god. This is some real reminiscent of Dark Souls 2 level of tons and tons of enemies shooting you while you're trying to fight a single, actually tough character. Really? Magic users. With my power of magic, I never need to be in melee range for anything. All right. His teleportation during his phases are bullshit. Yeah, I agree. At least I might be able to take him down fast enough just through the bleeding alone before he even teleports away one more time. The fact that he appears in the inverted tower is real annoying. Okay. Now, I'm sure he probably just went all the way back down here, right? At least I'm dealing a decent amount of damage to these guys. This has been a not nearly as powerful, at least on a per swing basis, as the previous weapons I've been using, but still pretty effective. Golden Rune. By the way, do I still have that Finger Slayer blade? Did she take it? Is she gonna go kill some fingers with that thing? I think she might be going to kill some fingers with that thing. Ah, whatever. Those fingers never did anything for me. Still might be something to consider in the future, that I might have locked myself out of one of the endings by murdering the scion of God. just a feeling here right now. I guess I didn't really consider that until this point in time, but next time I go back to the hold, those fingers might be dead. Uh-oh. Not the fingers? Unfortunately, I think it might be the fingers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, whatever. Okay, there he is. He continues to cast this thing. Oh my god. And of course, there's just a million dudes spawning in here right now. Uchigatana's actually been working out a little bit better than I thought it was going to. We'll see in an actual boss fight, but right now I'm liking it. Nice, fast hits, doing a decent amount of damage. The only problem, of course, is that I'm taking a melee weapon to a ranged jackass magic user fight. Which is horrible. Are you kidding me? And look at the amount of enemies that continue to spawn in here. There is literally one enemy in this entire area, and it's that jackass wizard. I am going to kill him. Why can he just get that out of the way first off? Second off, I can't oh my god. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Do we have to like stealth up to him or something? Have to do a sprinting attack while he's shooting his arrow. This fight sucks, by the way. I don't want to make that clear to everybody that's been wondering. Oh. It's a phase boss where you can only kill him in the last area he teleports to. This is so annoying. Well, anyway, until that point, though, he's just kind of like teleporting away every single time I do anything. Hey, thank you, AAP488. I love you. Thank you for the sub. Also, stop tanking arrows to the face. How do I stop tanking arrows to the face? It's... The explosions on these things are so enormous. Roll at the last second. That's hard to figure out the timing for that, let me tell you. You just say that like that's the easiest thing. Just dodge, forehead. It's so easy. Okay. Can you just stop teleporting around? Well, you know, I was talking before about how much I hate like the giant fight and everything, but I think I have a new least favorite fight in this entire game. Awesome. Doc, I want you to step on me. Thank you. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna die here if I keep doing this. Yeah, this is a really cool and fun. I don't have a ranged weapon. This is a really cool and fun fight. I'm very glad that Motion Twin definitely designed it for characters that are using a melee build. And didn't make it like literally impossible to fight this thing without you know, running after them and waiting to use a. Did I say Motion Twin? Yeah, whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Motion Twin made this game. Must have a billion throwing knives, I guess. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Yeah, let's just go get poison. Why not? Oh. All I want to do is just go into the other thing here, but I can't with this guy around. Okay. There's another one. Okay, okay. Almost done. Then I can go and get into the other version of this tower and finally see what is up with that. That's how I do need to go find the guy first. Did he go to the upper level? Probably. Yeah, I did this last time, didn't I? Right. You know, did you need to go to the upper level and then just go smack him with dumb bullshit the entire time? Okay. Man, this is the point in time that I would just take out the Star Scourge stuff and then just use the big explosion attack on him. Poison, though, seems pretty good, too. What an annoying fight. Oh. I'm sure I'm probably going to get like some sort of magic something or other that I can't even use. Hopefully I can actually get him poisoned here. That would be the ideal scenario. Because this guy should be susceptible to poison. Also, how come I don't get the ability to teleport? That's not really a standard sort of magical ability now, is it? Mage is very much bugged. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure this is exactly how he's supposed to work, right? Just kind of, you know, running away from you every couple seconds, constantly, forever. Come on, get poisoned already so that you can just die and I don't have to worry about this anymore. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, out of those then. Sure. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get the poison then. That would have been the easy way to deal with this guy. You know what? There. Now I have those taken out. My God, that sucked. Anyway. Hooray, magic downpour. Don't care. Now I can leave and go back to the entrance and do the thing for real. Oh, he didn't do this when I killed him? Are you sure? Teleport home is Doc's bitrate. Oh, man, you haven't even seen... Oh, man, talking about the bitrate, y'all haven't even seen the fire giant. Boy, that guy just... I mean, it's not the bitrate. It just tanks the frames. It just, like, the frames go down to nothing. Nothing at all. It's pretty great. He was bugged. Was he? I don't know. Somehow, at this point in time, I'm not even going to put a past motion twin to just make it so the boss, so the enemy acts like that. Yeah, I know what I said. Sure, you just didn't one-shot him by being over-leveled. I was talking about that in the last YouTube thing, where I really cannot tell what level you should be for anything in this entire game. What GPU do you have? A PlayStation 4. You don't have bleeder throwables. This fight quite easily takes 30 minutes without dying. And it's a good thing I haven't really been using any of those yet, I guess. I guess? Is that a good thing? I don't know if that's a good thing. Okay, what do I need to go upgrade this thing already?
Well, I took you no matter that. You're up.
No, don't worry, I did die plenty of times. Frankly, I loved it. Loved every second of it. Okay, so I need 5 more of the... Was that plus 4? Plus 3?
Back up no matter.
5. Okay. Do I have those unlocked? I think I do. I think I do. Should be at the point in the game that I should be able to start buying those. Hey, Fingers, are you dead? No, they're just still communing to the Great Will. Okay. Remember that happens later. Oh, boy. But yeah, PlayStation 4. This game's obviously not optimized for it all. Although, from what I've heard of the PC version, it's not really optimized for anybody. You can only buy the one. Ugh. All right. Atlas Plateau, not too far. And then study hall entrance. Okay, let's do this. Hit or miss for the PC. I had no issues with frame rate or studying. Oh, I could totally see that. I could totally see that being just like, who knows how that works for anybody on PC. Because I've seen a lot of issues with it, though. Was he not teleporting every time he got close? I could literally not hit him with my slow greatsword. He just teleported before he being hit. That's more or less like the thing that was going on with me. Although I'm using even a faster weapon now because I decided to respect my build. Get something a little bit faster, a little bit more. You know, if I'm going to be using Frostbite on my axe, I might as well go get something that has natural like a attribute ailment build up. What do you respec into? Well, I'm using Nuchi Katana, so dude. The fuck. Okay, well, never mind on that point then. Oh, I'm back. You thought you got rid of me? That was just round one, buddy. Hit him off. Just hit him off. Oh, this sucks. Well, I guess I'm just going to run past this guy. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm not going to fight him. The assumption was, of course, that he was going to die when I killed him. Such is not the way of the world. Ugh. You don't die when you're killed in the Dark Souls universe. Okay, well. No, that's just the same guy as before. And complaining about his... I can't believe that... Like, the point of killing him in the other area was that he wasn't going to be here. Ah, well, if only I was a magic build. I'd just go shoot a bunch of Lehadib's crystal spears at him right now. I would take care of this nice and easy. Aside from that, maybe I can just kind of go over here if this is the correct area to get to. Probably not. Nope. That describes me. Can I equip that? Here we are. Still a medium load. Hell yeah, dude. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if I like the look of that one, but okay. Well, I said I wasn't going to fight this guy, but here I am doing it anyway. Okay, this seems to be the place to go to, though. Maybe more importantly. As long as I'm not getting hit by stuff. All right. Actually, mask of confidence. It's true. I would say it's a very open mask. Oh, boy. Just trying to run past these things. Of course, I get shot at a distance just constantly. Come on. Now, is there any other place that I can go to from here? Who's even shooting me at this point? Okay, I didn't die. That's, of course, the most important thing. And then I guess I'm going to drop down here, too. Which, provided that I'm not getting shot at anymore by gigantic bolts or anything. Nope. Thank God for the falling puzzles in Souls games. They're always the most fun part of these games, right? Where you have to figure out where you need to fall without dying. Everybody loves that. You missed completely. No shit. Wow, I didn't notice. Hey, Chad, did you notice that I didn't actually land on the place that I was trying to land on? Anyway. I know, it was a very subtle thing. Maldin Rings! It's still happening. Okay. Anyway. Take off that mask now. I'm sure I can probably put something better on anyway. Something that doesn't look nearly as creepy. Well, let's take a look. Nope, that's a heavy load. What about you? What about this goofy hat? How does this look, actually? It's not bad, I suppose. No. Yeah, it's being surrounded by this many hand monsters and everything is very annoying. Curse your motion, twin. Yeah, once again. This is a very, I'm pulling it out again, Dark Souls 2 style area. Just characters shooting arrows or magic or whatever at you from a distance while you're attacked by 100 other enemies. Hands in this case. And then, of course, falling puzzles with kind of bad fall damage. A lot of Dark Souls 2 influence in the design of this game. I mean, trying to figure out how to fall off cliffs in the right area is very Dark Souls 2-sian. But anyway, continuing on here. So many hand monsters. This FromSoft game has a lot of FromSoft influence. Influence from the bad FromSoft game, you understand. That's the difference. Not merely just influence from FromSoft. There's a difference. Whew. Okay. There we go. Okay, now with the enemies taken out, I can now focus on the character that's trying to hit me with melee, or range attacks, I mean. And now he leaves. Doing the old trick of just teleporting away. That's a very good one. And very annoying. Anyway, backstab him. There's no... Damn, backstabbing wouldn't even do that much damage, trust me. More hand enemies. There. And he's done again. Will that be the last time? Somehow I have my doubts at this rate. There's just a distinct feeling that I might just end up fighting this guy once again. Once again. Alright, well, now back to this bit. True evil never dies. Great. Okay. Mm-hmm. Can I walk around here, or am I going to have to jump? Nope, I can walk around. Okay, please, for the love of God, get me out of here before I have to do anything more. Thank God for the upside-down elevator. More enemies equal harder equals better, and a torch. I mean, they definitely did do the torch thing. Darkness is, in fact, more of a mechanic than it ever was back in Dark Souls 2. But I do think that... I mean, it's not even the more enemies. It's just, boy, they're really leaning on the hard part of this. But then again, that could just be because I'm underleveled for everything. I can never tell. I can never tell. Open it up. This scene... I don't like the fact that this is a cutscene. I'm going to be honest right now. That usually bodes poorly for me. It's that guy again? Margit? Or is it just that mage again? Okay, thank God. Unless I'm going to be sent into the Shadow Realm. Because God knows, that's also something that I now kind of expect to happen. For whatever reason. And I don't understand it. It just happens, apparently. Yeah? Rest up? Whatever. Are you a boss? Or are you just a guy? I think you might just be a guy. Okay. What is gonna be over here now, I think, is the real question. I didn't get sent to the Shadow Realm, so... And I didn't end up fighting a boss, so... So many things that I'm just gonna say are good that are happening right now. Picking up a lot of ruin fragments for whatever that's worth. Nothing, really. Looks like the boogeyman before Nightmare Before Christmas. You know Oogie Boogie? You'll see that dude again. Oh, I'm sure. That seems like one of those mini bosses from the catacombs that appears in other places, right? I mean, he looks sort of like Smough. Is he just Smough again? Because I've already fought one of those guys before. Fight him? No. No. I've done so much fighting already. I need to rest. What am I even going to find up here? Because I don't have a great rune that requires, you know, activation. It's just... Besides, I kind of need to do like an entire little side questy type of thing to get in here in the first place. So is there supposed to be something else going on? Is there a different rune that I mayhaps be discovering? Mayhaps? Do I finally get use out of the Rune of Rebirth? Mm-hmm. Well, it's not a finger this time. Neat. Yeah? Well, first off, let's see what the talisman is, I guess. Oh boy. Well, what's the other thing then? Since I'm sure we're all kind of curious. Oh, this is Rani, I guess. All right. Cool. I guess I'm going back to Rani's place then. Hey, girl, what's happening with you? I found your body. Hey, man, your man cursed by your good memory. Please tell me if you have a run of the double-hand version of the heavy crossbow in Dead Cells. I should. If I don't, I definitely should at this point in time. Because that was one that I happened to use a lot. And... although, I think I did the heavy crossbow before it was changed up to being two-handed. And that's probably why I don't have one there. Yeah, that might not actually be the case. Because I don't really remember doing a repeat of the repeater crossbow or the heavy crossbow or the ice crossbow since it's been changed up. Only the OG versions of them. That would definitely be something to look at again, like I did with some of the other weapons that have been changed up. Just those ones, I don't know. I feel like they're still used in the same way for the most part. Why is there now a save point in here? Talk to people in the hold, and I'll do that after this. Nope. Okay, there's nothing here. She's gone. Well then, back to places. Back to the hold. Big think. I feel like I'm going down this side quest that I might not like. Put it on the list. I should just put that one on the list here. Of course, I still have a few weapons left to go, but yeah, I should take a relook at some of the weapons I've done previously. Obviously, right now it's all about
those who live in death, all the more.
No.
Well, well. Another fool who won't listen to reason, eh? But with a prowess for weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their Deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
Sure. What's going on?
Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you of a hidden gateway.
It's been days. Yeah, well, I should be close to it, right? I should be close to the end.
What is it? The map indicate it will lead you to...
Well, you can go check out that later. You know, the person who probably has something to be said about the death, etceteras. The mark of death, seal of death, whatever, probably you. Or the fingers, but I mean, they're kind of busy. No, still. Fingers haven't been guiding me at all, I'll say that right now.
I've decided to leave. I'm off in search of a noble scholar.
Oh, yeah.
We may not meet again for some
That
time.
guy was in the intro.
If there's any incantation.
Did I, like... Did I ever talk to you? Do I know who you are? Looks like he's got a torso coming out of his torso. I didn't even notice. Do you have anything? And I found... No? So far, this has been a very fruitless sort of encounter. Wait, what's that?
I asked you not to be thankful of the whole. It is all.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything going on in here. I got that mark of death, and now, yeah, nothing happening. Seems like it's all more or less the same thing. Talk to the hug woman? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, Roger's dead. I can't say that's unexpected. Anyway. Hey, check this shit out.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
No.
Then good day to you. I am pleased.
Okay, fine. To hold me then. I have more important things to talk about. A passive invader? I don't know. I don't know what his deal is. He doesn't really do much of anything for me, so...
You are so very warm.
Yeah. Look, I'm here for more important stuff right now. Not bald... Oh!
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them? A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind. I'd like you to find the owner of the dagger I gave you and return it to them. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart.
Lady, do you know anything about this death mark that I got?
Then good day to you, my dear.
I stripped it from the flesh of a demigod. Anything related to that. Well, anyway. That was sort of a bust. No, what else am I looking at here? Randy was first the curse mark. It's just the. No, it's not really giving me much of any indication of what I'm supposed to do with this. Now I got a dagger that I'm carrying around as well. Anything? I mean, let me see that dagger real quick. I got no idea what that is. Talk to D? Well, didn't I just talk to D? Wasn't that this guy over here?
What is it? Still the map in it will lead you to...
Oh.
Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly
Probably
matters.
find that Prince of Death.
know
I have
very
no
well
idea who
whose
the
dagger
Prince
it
of
is.
Death is.
Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me. Did you need...
Nope, I guess not.
I am pleased to... Would you like the blessing? Would you like...
Sure. Just get on with it already. Oh, hurry up with the animation. Oh.
You are so... Then...
Cool. Well, this didn't do much for me. I'll be honest, I sort of expected to do more with the anything at all. Oh yeah, also at this point in time, you get like a tiny debuff for this deal. And that should get rid of that, I believe. Well, that's... I think that's about everything I'm going to get out of here, so I don't know what to do now. Yeah. No, that's about it. Nope. Don't know what to do. Let me go check Randy's tower one more time. Take a fine-tooth comb for the entire map looking for missed things. It's time. Gross. Have you been to Rennis Tower? No. I don't even know what that is. Unless there's... is that somewhere around here? Yeah, I'm just going to go check this one out one more time, and then I guess it's back to fighting the fire giant. Maybe I'll also go talk to... I don't know. I don't... who would be interested in a death mark? Yeah, that Prince of Death guy, but I have no idea where a Prince of Death guy is. Or if he even still exists. It says that his soul perished, but his body did not. I don't even know what that means. And then, Irani would be the only one otherwise. That she ain't here. Got this thing. Just pointing upwards. Maybe it's telling me to go over here. But I don't know where it means over here. It just is pointing over here. Oh, well, I can always try a few more attempts at the old annoying thing. I'll be honest, I don't know what to do this. Probably have to kill probably have to kill the prince to complete the death mark, right? Yeah, probably, but I got no idea where that could be. Go to the place demarked on the map. I mean, that's just for like death route stuff. There's also some other character that I can give those to. But I don't know. Probably get stuff from it, but not anything related to the whole that weird quest line that I've apparently embarked on now. So back to it. Back to this nightmare fight that I hate. The fire giant. He's a giant. A fire. Walk away. Walk back towards if I can stop getting stuck on a tree. Not doing as much damage as I was hoping. Oh, there's the... That said, I don't know if that's... Or, no, that's not the bleed. That was cutting up stuff. Root guy knows about death. Maybe he can give you clues about the mark. Root guy? Oh, the death root guy? Maybe? I don't know. That seems to be like different quest lines. Oh, no. Yeah. I fell for it. And dead. Oh, I don't like this fight. I do not like this fight. It's just a lot of dying in a single hit yet again. Somehow I actually didn't even fall off of the horse that time. I just expected that I was going to. That's a big man. It's a very large, very obnoxious man. It's true. Once again, I do not like him. I think this was actually doing more damage, to be honest. Which is not great for me. I mean, nothing does good damage against this guy. He does not really take damage. Period. But I think this is going to do at least a little bit more. I don't know. Alright, back to it then. And unfortunately, this is one of those fights that you're forced to be into, forced to get into. Now, are you sure you want to resummon that steed? I don't know, man. I might want to keep my flask charges for right now. That is still the most baffling decision that they made on the development of this possible. If there's any good, like, tips or whatever to actually fight this guy, I am totally willing to hear that out. I don't know if this is necessarily doing any much better for the Uchigatana in terms of damage. No, okay. Great hitboxes on that attack, by the way. Oh, great. Now I'm also over encumbered as well. Just sitting over here. Hey, there was bleed. I did it. I did the bleed. I'm actually just gonna go switch back to this. I don't really think there's too much difference to be made now, is there? It's just the dude's got tons and tons of... Okay. Hell, regardless of how you look at it. Here, I'll also just do this. I want the heal. Then you swing forward. And that's that. Alright. Excuse me. Here's a guy who takes damage when he's hit. Pro tips from John Madden. Yeah, but he barely takes any damage when he's hit. That's the real problem about this. If he took more damage, then at least this would be a little bit more bearable to fight. At least he's very slow, I suppose. Okay, now he's doing that move again. Then swing forward. No, he didn't actually do the swing forward. This is probably because I was far enough away from him. Alright. Ooh, keep going. Oh man, I am malding so hard at this fight, especially. I'm really going to be happy when it's done, but I'm also fearing what's going to come in the future for fights, to be honest. Also, being on a little bit uneven ground is also super not hard. At least the weak spot is pretty obvious. Well, wait on saying that. Trust me when after you see this cutscene. Oh no, the small man on the horse knows my weakness. Better remove it. Yep, I mean, more or less, though. That is actually what is happening. Aha! This was my weak point. Don't need this thing anymore. Anywho. And you might be like, wait, does that make him stronger? Yes. Big old torso face also gets a lot more stuff going on here too. Oh, look at that incredible damage. Well, this is gonna suck. I mean, as if I haven't already fought this phase several times before. But, yep, no weak point anymore. Now slash his stump until he's dead. If only. That roll, that stupid somersault he does so much damage. That is like a one-shot kill if I get hit by it. Not even like a recoverable one-shot kill. Because, of course, once again, by tearing off his leg, he's actually become tremendously more powerful than he was prior to this point. Take a look at this guy again. Take a look at these hands. The hands of a government man. I'm so thin. Okay. Try to get those out of the way here. Do a slam, please, and then I can at least run up and get him a few times here, provided he's not about to roll over on me. He might be about to roll over on me. I'm taking a look at it right now. Yeah. Let me whack him in the butt a few times. Nope. Not even. Slash his stump until he's dead. No. He took off the weak point. That's no longer a weak point. I think. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of hard to get some hits in on him because he's very likely to roll over on top of me if I stay next to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Boy, look at that health bar fly, man. Really starts screaming once you get to phase 2. Oh, God, this fight sucks. Yeah, but like, this fight sucks, though. I love the way that he takes no damage from anything, seemingly. There's seemingly nothing I can do about it. Yo, if there's like any pro tips anybody has for this boss fight or like something I'm missing, please, for the love of God, tell me. I am highly interested in exactly that. His upper arms have the same look as his weak leg. Wait, do they? Because I think that's just supposed to be that they're on fire, right? They got like the fire thing going on. I don't know if there's any easy way I'm going to be able to hit his arms, though, either. Like, his weak leg was being propped up with like a bone and his hair. That you knock off then. Let's just... Yeah. No, I don't think that did substantially more damage than anything else. About 200 is what I was getting even when I was hitting other parts of the dude. Okay. Ah! Anyway, big eye is probably where I would shoot projectiles if I had any. Not true. I mean, if I had any projectiles, I'm sure this would probably be a little bit easier. Maybe hitting his arms after he's done slamming on the ground. It didn't seem like that was doing much more damage, but it's also really hard to hit his arms. So, you know, that's just an entire thing by itself here. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like I'm doing about 200 damage either way, and this guy's got like 50,000 hit points. Ugh. If I could get a bleed on him, that would probably work, but... I don't think I can hit him enough times in a row for that. Once again, if anybody has any suggestions, yeah. No, I suppose I'm actually doing, like, I was doing 200 damage on his hands, and I'm doing like, yeah, that's no good. There we go. I'm doing like 200 damage on his hands, and it takes like 2 hits to do 200 damage. I don't... it seems so minimal. Regardless. Try the bleed grease. We gotta get bleed meter. Well, good luck on that with this fight. If he rolls over on me once again, I'm dead. What is even happening? He's on like some weird angle or something right now. Here, can I at least... No? Oh, God. And now I'm dead. Oh. Well. Yeah. I don't know. This just seems like a really bad boss. I'm gonna be honest. Try and light his red orangutan beard on fire. I do not think that's going to help. He's already a fire giant. When you're hitting the charcoal giant flesh stump and he rolls, his lack of leg causes a gap so you don't get hit. Is that real or is this just speculation? Because I guess I'll try it. So I'll just kind of go over to the charcoals. The thing is, you can hit on the opposite side and everything. I just usually don't. Hey guys, what if we had a boss that that moves extremely slow, but also one hit kills you and has 50 billion hit points of damage? Truly our crowning achievement in the game. It's not possible for you to hit him if you stay underneath him. It is absolute. Well, I mean, that's true for the first phase. I don't know about the second phase. I guess I can try it out. During the second phase, if he rolls, he just kills me. But yeah, you can see how his leg has like a bone kind of like to prop up a you know, sort of like a fracture or a splint or whatever you'd call it. It's like tied up with hair. It's a pretty cool little detail. And you just hit that thing off and you can see the bone go flying and everything. I like that. Now, I don't like that second phase where he takes virtually no damage from anything. All right, well, I guess the bleed is kind of what I'm banking on at this point in time, right? And I gotta just kind of get under him and deal like a massive amount of damage with that. Ah, this is not good. Are you sure you want to use a flask charge to summon this thing back up? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually want to use a flask charge to summon that so that I could actually run away from that attack. It's like, and I knew, from the very second that I saw this boss back in the previous episode, I knew it was going to be like this. I'm just like, oh man, he's going to have 2 phases, and the second phase, and he takes no damage from anything. Ugh. just real curious. I'm at medium load, so... Seemed like I was rolling badly there, but I guess not. All right. Well, another multi-hour boss fight to complete. And this one is entirely dependent on the fact that he takes no damage from anything. Cool and nice. Oh, Malding again. Malding again, Doc? Yes, absolutely. There isn't an option in the... I mean, I can check, I suppose. I probably should wait until after this fight here. But I don't remember seeing anything like that in there. Nor has anybody told me about that either. I mean, I'm sure there's probably actually enough point in time during each one of these attacks that I could end up checking the pause menu, but let's keep it safe here. Ouch. There's the bleed. 4,000 damage. Pretty nice. Oh, I know that option doesn't exist. Hey, what a weird decision. It's not like it makes that much of a difference. After all, I'm probably going to end up dying more often than not if I... Oh no, I'm stuck on the tree. I'm probably going to end up dying if I get knocked off the horse anyway, but still, it's so frustrating to think. Really? Get off of that. Fire Giant, come on, I'm having a hard enough time here. Don't stand on top of the tree. Cut that out. Your hitbox doesn't even work with that. Oh, I thought he was doing the ground fire. There's the giant bone, by the way. Get that to blow up. Oh, bleh. I do know they patch these sort of games, maybe kind of like change up stuff occasionally. I hope they just get more than anything else, just the option that it's like you summon up the horse and you summon the horse. Trust me, at points in time when I'm fighting on this horse, things like flash charges do not even... Okay, now he's doing it. Gotta watch out for that. A scary proposition. You're gonna hit me with the pizza plate, you're gonna... Okay. No, he's gonna throw a fireball. At least it's one of the fast fireballs. Fast fireballs are friendly. Are friendly enough. They're friendlier than the exploding fireballs, I'll say that right. Stick near that foot, man. Oh, there's a bleed too. Nice. See, I don't like those exploding fireballs. It's very similar to the meteors in the Radon fight, but significantly less deadly. So that's at least much better. And this should actually probably be pretty close to his next phase. Provided I'm not about to die to this. Come on, Fire Giant. I want to stop molding and get on with the game. There's that weird little island area that I noticed on the map. I want to go to that thing, whatever that is. Something cool, I bet. Also something that probably has even more difficult bosses. But at least bosses I'd probably enjoy more. Margot might have been quite tough, but Margot was also at least a pretty decent boss. Okay. I just don't like this one. I don't like this guy. I don't like how he takes no damage, and I don't like how he's very slow, but not in an interesting way. Just in a way that's frustrating. You and Renala have been my least liked fights in the game thus far. Okay, fine. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it. Ah! These slow-moving fireballs, I tell you. Hey, thank you, Bat-Ray, by the way, for the sub. I love you. Sorry I'm molding so much. Whatever. I put it in the title. Gotta say, you should probably expect that at this point. I literally put it in the title. There we go. And he kills Torrent. Now look at you, horseless sans horse, as the French would say. And I mean, that just results in such an incredibly huge stun for me at the same time, too. Although, really, I think what he's probably saying is, as seen in the cutscene. What did I miss? Oh, just this fight. Me malding about this fight. Don't even worry about it. A lot of malding. Good malding action, where I start malding all the time. It's a lot of fun, really. Okay, so you're safe underneath, eh? Well, safe minus the exploding explosions. Perhaps a notable part of the fight. Thanks. I don't like this boss. I'll say it again. I do not like this boss. Just good old Dead Cells viewer. Well, as soon as I finish up with Elden Ring, don't worry, we'll be right back to Dead Cells. But right now, I gotta go mauled here for a million years before... I didn't mean to even do that. Gotta go mauled here for a million years until I can finally finish up this game. I hope I can finish this game. At some points in time, I question if that's even gonna happen. But we'll see. I'm gonna go do the DLC for Risk of Rain and back to Dead Cells. At least that's the plan. She has any boss advice? She responded, meow. Interesting. Never thought of that. But I also... I mean, the problem is that I can't really use the charged R2 attacks on the horseback, so I don't think that's a strategy I can really employ. Nope. Well, now I need to make sure that I do, in fact, want to summon up the horse again. I don't like this boss. I'm not a fan of this boss. I find it frustrating and not very well designed. Back to it then. Yeah, can I, by the way, can I even use the blood jelly stuff on here to get like double extra bleeding? No, it doesn't look like it. Can I use other stuff? No, it's probably because it's already bleeding enchanted. But the other problem, of course, is that... Damn it. The other problem, of course, is that, like, it's only gonna last so long. And there's a lot of points in time that I can't really get attacks in, so... I don't know if it's worth trying to use. But then again... I don't know what else... I don't have any other good strategies going on here. That's the problem. What giant headache? I don't blame him for feeling burned by him. It's not even the fire. That fire is, for all of them I talk about weird fire hitboxes, that actually hasn't even been that big of a deal just yet. And the horse has already perished. Good. That's what I like to see, baby. Watch out for big stompies. Oh, now he's kind of on an uneven surface, which makes this even more fun to deal with. Okay, that's hopefully should make it better. Oh. I'll use use the wondrous physic, I suppose. At least then I can get like a little bit of healing going on. I'm surprised his leg has not broken yet. I gotta say, I feel like I should be at leg breaking part as of just yet. And the horse has perished once again. Also, I cannot see what's going on here. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, of course. You gotta watch out because that's a trick where he just keeps running backwards until he can slam down the thing on the ground again. Stupid weird hitboxes. Nope. And the horse has once more perished. At least I'm not dead, I suppose. Usually I can kind of prevent him from doing the sweep attack by staying near him enough, but that's not quite happening here, is it? Do an attack! Come on! If I try to run towards you... Oh, whatever. There. Man. Now he's going up against the wall. Come take Torrent back. She asked you to treat him well. Too bad, because I have no better strategy to employ here, really. Unfortunately, all the strategies that seem to have been working thus far do result in horse death, basically constantly. Repetitively, to something of an absurd degree, really. Such is the way of the fire giant. The most deadly enemy imaginable, fire giant. Not even a name. Not even like Jeff the Fire Giant, just Fire Giant. Hey, there we go, got the lead on there. Got my stamina back up too. Oh, yeah. Right. Dark Souls is pretty much 3D Dead Cells. I mean, why do you think the name's the exact same? There we are. That's cool at least, but default that the horse also heals from the tear flask. I thought it only healed from fruits and raisins. I don't know. Maybe. Honestly, couldn't really tell you. It's just this phase, yeah, he just takes that much less damage from anything. I mean, you did say it's like it should be mostly safe underneath the dude. Mostly? Kind of worried about the exploding balls, but I mean, aside from that, I don't know. Maybe I'll otherwise be okay. Wait for him to do some sort of attack where I can kind of run up and start dealing some damage. And then he should do a slam, and then I should be able to welcome to the jam. Ooh, that was close. Oh no, I accidentally jumped off the horse. Pressing the button to, Okay, yeah, that's obviously the attack that would probably prevent me from staying underneath them for too long, but I guess as long as I'm looking for it, it's probably okay. Probably survive well enough. Ow. Well, at least it was the horse that took damage. Because once again, I am not concerned at all with taking care of Thorn. Okay. The horse has once again perished for the 7th time in this fight now. should, as always, come as a shock to nobody that has been paying attention even slightly over the course of this fight. Oh, come on, dude. Great. I can't see him! Oh, no! There we go. He got off screen. That means that he's probably going to fireball me to death. Yeah, weird fire hitbox. It's back, baby. I don't even know how I was supposed to dodge that one. Yeah, I gotta hit the eye. That's not gonna happen with this weapon. Unless I'm going to, like, suddenly get on top of his back and take him out Shadow of the Colossus style. Hit this boss because he reminds you of Ronald McDonald, the clown? No, I just want to get past him so I can get on with the rest of the game. That's the real thing. He lays down, you can eventually hit his eye. Does he? What point in time does he do that? Because I've gotten to the second phase quite a few times, but I have not seen any point in time that he would give me the opportunity to slash at that particular weak point. Do more stumpy sword swinging? I mean, I'm trying. You're waiting for him to do stuff? Well, the problem is that if I just try and rush up to him, he'll kill me. That's been kind of a theme with every one of the bosses in the game, unfortunately. I'm not going to give it a try. In this first phase, it should be mostly okay, because the giant pizza wheel has been surprisingly easy to dodge for the most part. Stab him in his crooked fire penis. Oh, I see. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, there are moves like that, though, that are a little bit less friendly to just kind of rushing him. Most of them, though, seem to be pretty good. Yeah, boy, I got him down way more than that when attacking him earlier. Oh, yeah, right. He goes into fire phase now. And when he's doing the fire thing, actually leaves himself open to being attacked quite a bit. Now, you want to shoot me with fire, or do you want to go for an attack that I cannot dodge and will die from? He made his choice. There we go. More fire thing. More fire thing. Fire attacks are friendly attacks. Yep. And yet again, thank you for the big explosion. But you hit him. I'm hoping that if he takes low damage, no boss in this entire game has staggered. I can tell you that right now. I have been playing this game for quite some time. I have never gotten a boss to stagger. Well, very friendly aside from the exploding bomb that he casts that takes a full minute to actually explode. You never really know if you're too close to that or not. Have you tried leveling up? I'm like level 70 right now. I could. Y'all want to go do grinding? Y'all want to go get to level 100? We can do it, everybody. Who wants to do a grinding stream? Because I can make that happen and y'all can watch. I'll go get out my vodka and some sort of mixer. And we'll just do... it says 85. Oh, this is that thing that I am talking about where I'm just like, I have no idea what level you should be for anything. And it's like, I should be an even higher level than I am right now. And I feel like I'm a pretty high level right now. Like, yo, I'm going to be real with you. I think I'm doing pretty good level-wise. And this is apparently still not even good enough. Ugh. Well, break out the Ukrainian vodka. It's not Ukrainian. It's Amsterdam vodka. So, you know. I should probably just go get some Ukrainian vodka at this rate, right? Show my support in the stupidest way possible. Why not? But, yeah, no, my go-to is Amsterdam. I'm not going to say it's great or anything, but, hey, it's fine. Is that Utah? Really? Huh. Good enough, I suppose. We'll go throw on, like, I don't know, some kind of poppy video game soundtrack, and then just I usually avoid vodka and go Kraken. Kraken really upsets my stomach the next day because I like to go, because if I'm going to drink, I like to go hard. So if I have a lot of that, a lot of like rum of just about any kind, but especially Kraken, which is very spiced, it's like usually gives me an upset stomach. So that's why I usually like just going, explode already, my dog. I don't want to have a repeat of the last attempt here. Ow. Well, the horse is still alive. Still, though, I'm not gonna say that I'm doing great, though. I don't like being on uneven ground. That makes like the hitboxes weird. Anyway, Roku Gin is my fave. Oh, I don't like gin. Like, I've tried gin a bunch of times. Gin and tonics are decent, but something about the juniper berries just do not strike my fancy. I'm shocked I did not get hit by that. God, I should really just focus on getting him off of the this plateau. This is such weird, uneven ground. I always go girl drink cocktails, girl drink You know, that's, everybody will mock you for that. Those are the best cocktails, though. I'll be real with you. Bro, I skull cracking. Too much for me. Too hardcore for me. I like nice mixed drinks. And I honestly do not know what I have right now for, like, mixing stuff, but I think I got, like, a bottle of Faygo or something like that, which is... Ooh, going for the high-class stuff today, eh? Yeah, okay, yeah, I thought he was going to go for the ground slam there. I should once again go and get out of the rocky, bad terrain here. I just go for the straight stuff, nothing... Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm in Wisconsin. We got brandy here, I'll tell you that right now, but, Sheh. And the horse has perished, once again. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, the vodka I have is not good enough to drink by itself. So, you know. It's either Amsterdam or it's like Kirkland. You know, go for the old Costco brand vodka. Faygo and vodka. Doc's definitely down with the plan. Yeah, that is the ICP special, isn't it? Well, I don't know. Those guys might just go with, like, pure Everclear for all I know. Look, I just got like Faygo sometimes. It's cheap. It's okay. It is a perfectly acceptable form of soda. Oh, he's going for that slab. All right, all right. Ugh. Male Americans be afraid of seeming feminine. There's nothing wrong with being feminine. Trust me. Machismo is something that should have died out with my generation. I'll tell you that right now. Machismo of any variety. It's a stupid notion and nobody should feel compelled to follow it. I'm sorry, I had to deflate there for a second after getting hit by that attack. I mean, drink whatever you like with vodka. True. But I'm just saying stuff like lemon drops and whatnot are bust. Appletini, nothing wrong with that. I'm actually getting close to the wall here. I should watch out. That's... All right. Boss is using a serving tray to kill you. I mean, if a serving tray is larger than an entire house that I would be living in, I think that there's something to be said about that. Frankly, though, he could just be killing me if he did somersaults. If he just laid down on the ground and rolled towards me a couple times, I would probably die. Oh, great. Okay. I think I got a little bit too close here. Yeah, we'll just go. We'll go do like a little bit of. Go do some vodka shots. Chase it with Fago, as you do. And then, like, go do some grinding after this. Because whatever, man. I'm like level 70. You would think that would be enough. Doesn't seem to be the case. I can even go smash the, should I go smash the soul? I have no real intention on using, Margot's weaponry. But that is a good 30k souls. Probably at least one more level. Check. I still say, I still hold to the idea of I should just like, every game should just have every game that has a leveling system should just have the Octopath Traveler recommended level at the entrance to every area. Well, Horse took the brunt of that damage. I guess I'm happy about that. Not happy about Hort taking damage, but you know, happy I didn't die. Oh no, weird terrain again. Might be able to... Okay. And Horse has once again perished. Almost to the next phase, though, at the very least. But, of course, that's the hardest one of them all. It's a tragedy, really. That'll work. I don't... Maybe I can just get in here. Yeah, there, I got it activated. Okay. Oh, that's a +9 sword. I mean, it is because this is a new build. I respect. So my +15 axe is not going to be as useful here. But at the same time, the thing I'm mostly relying on is his damage from the... There. I'm legitimately with you on the Octopath thing. That would, no joke, make Elden Ring an undisputably better experience. I know it's silly. Like, I might be saying that with irony in my voice, but unironically, I would like a little bit more direction on what level I should be at when I'm fighting stuff. Like, unironically, I would kind of like that. All right, let's get to it already. Let's have the nightmare commence. Because I really cannot tell how prepared I should be for these bosses. And like when I fought Makar on my first save file, it was a much harder experience than it was on my second save file. So I feel like I'm just doing it wrong. And it's like, yes, I know it would be silly. It would be immersion shattering to have like recommended levels, but boy, I would really appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie. It would make the game better for me. I think they want you to feel if you're ready or not. But the thing is, I know the game is supposed to be difficult, so it's so hard to tell. Is this just a hard boss? Or am I hideously unprepared? Because I don't know. Because, I mean, that's the problem. I'm somebody who's so tenacious when it comes to trying to fight bosses that I will do it underleveled and not even realize I'm underleveled. And it's like, that's dumb. I guess this is a me thing. This is a me problem. I'm betting that most other people probably not having this sort of struggle with the game sometimes. We got weird hitboxes coming in. No, that's the line of fire. I remember seeing this one. Goofy attack. It's like a snake of fire that goes around the arena. It can kind of hit you on like a backswing. Hasn't happened to me just... Oh no, I jumped off the horse. I pressed the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Ugh. Do a slam? No? Not quite. All right. Oh. Horse has once again perished for those who have been keeping track of things. Ludwig was like 110 when he fought the boss, and it took him like 2.5 hours. Oh my god. And if I'm remembering correctly, like, Ludwig's decent at these sort of games. He's not like total and complete garbage, right? He's played more than a few of the Souls games. So like, you know, I think yeah, it's gonna have to be about leveling, right? It's about drive, it's about power. You stay hungry with the power. Oh, it's ours. Whoa, be a little bit careful there. He's doing the vomit fire out of chest face. Oh my god, there's the frame rate. There's that wacky frame rate. Oh, good stuff. PS4 version, everybody. I'm sorry, but I have nothing better to play this on. Look, I would love it if I did, but I don't. Oh, stop rolling. What are you, me? Playing these games? Also, I can't see now. Uh-oh. I sense fire that's about to hit me in the face. Oh, no, okay. Oh, Ludwig the Holy Blade. I mean, Ludwig the streamer. He's a fairly famous dude. I'll be honest. I'll be perfectly honest. I mostly know Ludwig from appearing on Germa's streams. I know, but I like Germa. He does some good stuff. He's a good content creator. Should be no surprise. Do the opposites stay in low-level areas for far too long, or am I the assumption that I'm not supposed to be anywhere else yet? But you know me. I'm impatient. Constant forward momentum. I need to be constantly making progress in the game, otherwise I feel like I'm not putting on a good enough show. It works for stuff like Dead Cells, where that actually, the gameplay works very well towards that. For a game like this, not so much, and I think that's, true for a lot of open-world games, which is why I'm suddenly struggling at a lot of points in here. Sometimes purposely. Come on now. Sometimes purposely when I'm playing like Margit. But I'm not trying to do that most of the time. If I want to fight a boss at a lower level out of spite, that's one thing. But here, I don't know. I thought I was a good enough level for this guy. I guess not. And I can also get a better weapon too, but I don't think that would be making too much of a difference. After all, my strength weapons were much, much higher level, and I was still having a hard time. Please get back on the horse. Oh my god, what is happening with the camera? Oh, let's get some more damage here. Good God. All right. Does hitting him in the hand do extra damage, or the game look at it, just lock onto it for shits and giggles? It seems like it does more damage, but he's flailing his hands around all the time that I can't get a good hit on them. It's, yeah. I found it easier without the horse. This is... Usually anytime the game gives you the horse, they expect you to be on the horse. That's at least my experience, but God, maybe. I tried that with Radon, and let me tell you, I spent like 10 minutes after that mocking chat for even giving me the suggestion of not doing it with the horse. But maybe? Who knows? All right. Clap. So, yeah, it's like 200 damage, which is not good enough. That's not that much. Nothing I do is that much damage. That's the problem. Like, period. End of story. So, what are we doing to grind? Should I actually go look up the one where people are getting like 500,000 souls an hour by using some sort of boulder trick? This is all I know. But I know there's a very good farming spot that exists in the game that gets you like 500,000 runes an hour. Yes? Let's do it, baby. No more being nice. Now it's time to be a grindy shitlord. I didn't want to do this, but I'm ready to do this. You could kill the giant dragon? We can... Well, you have to kill the gargoyles. I might have already done that. There are 2 spots? Time for sweaty duck. Oh, when I start drinking, I'm going to get very sweaty, but that's the alcohol. Go open up the windows around here, but I might have already killed them. I've been, despite my my insistence on not trying to explore at all, I actually have done quite a bit of exploration. But there's also a few like bosses here, like for example the putrid avatar I keep trying to take out and utterly failing at. maybe that'll be worth something. Try a different boss. There are gargoyles in the game too. Hey, it's a Souls game, baby. I had to go fight. What was it in episode 3 or 4? I fought Grey Wolf Seif. What are you gonna say? Of course, there's gonna be. All right. Let me see here. Elden Ring grinding spots. Tell it to me. Give it to me straight, baby. Give me the best farming spots. Reddit, I guess. Looks like it's Reddit. No, there's like Eurogamer. Fine, just tell it to me, Reddit. Let's try out the boss, I suppose. I swear I should have killed this guy 5 times over at this point, but well, I haven't. We can go figure out what the proper grinding spots are, and then just whatever. Look, the thing is, there's no shame in grinding in a game with grinding in it. I'll usually just do that for fun. I would probably be out there watching somebody else streaming right now. Probably Super Great Friend. He's been doing Juggernaut, which has been a game and a half to watch so far. And Echo Knight 2, Lord of Nightmares, which has been a lot of fun. Go and check out some of FromSoft's other fun works that they did before the Souls series. Yeah. Gotta be a little bit too overly sure myself here. Just bait out an attack. Usually a good way to do this. Okay. Don't be too sure myself. Oh, there's like an area that gives you 1,000. Oh, I've seen a few areas that give me like 1,000 each. There's gargoyle-y type of dudes in the capital city that give me 3,000 each. I don't know if this guy can be bled. Probably not. He's like a tree. That would be nice though. I remember people telling me. I remember people telling me that this dude's really susceptible to fire, but I don't know where to get any fire ashes of war. I haven't found any just yet. Hercule out. Nope. And the horse has yet again perished. Fire grease. Oh, time for me to sleep. Try not to yeet the VOD. I don't know. I was pretty salty at the beginning of the VOD with Makilla Gorilla there. Right, Mr. Gorilla? Anyway. There's a dungeon in Radahn's area with a bunch of enemies. What's the weird nonsense? Farum Great Bridge? Is that the one I'm looking for? Am I looking for the Farum Great Bridge? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe. Mogwin Palace? I don't even know what that is. Wait, no! There was a character that did mention Mogwin. Dude, a fucking dead mummified moose can be bled. A tree can also. Oh no, he didn't seem to be. I got quite a few hits in on him, and he didn't seem to be bleeding at all there. Well, let's see. Maybe I just didn't try hard enough. That's generally a thing that can definitely happen in this game, trust me. Alright, Nerdlinger, let's do it again. That was a good amount of damage. I don't know if that was a bleed, though. Usually you see like a big blood splash come out when you actually get the thing activated on them. That said, I can't be near him when he does the slam down. That is tool frightening. For me. Really hits a lot larger than you think because, again, weird fire hitboxes. Not fire, but you know what I'm saying. Does anybody just know the farming point that I'm talking about? That it's like gives you just a ton of runes that like involves some sort of ball, like some sort of rock or something like that. Nah, I don't think this guy's gonna be able to be bled. He is some kind of weird diseased tree monster. Might not be the bleeding sort. That said, if I just go switch out my Ash of War, I can throw Fire Grease on here. It's since I have the Bleed enchantment on here, I can't use Fire Grease right now. We saw that with like using the Blood enchantment earlier. Circle Strafe deals with that well. Get you to try and do a slam down. Oh, that actually hit me. I should probably just real quick. Give me 1 second here, Mr. Avatar. Oh, I only have 2. Wow. I guess I'm not going to be getting too much horse healing right now. Can I just do this? Will that heal you up? Oh, it will. Okay, yeah, no, I remember somebody was mentioning that earlier, not knowing that the Estus Flask also heals the horse. Yeah, no, it does. It very much does, because I was at full health there, and my horse definitely was not. I got that one for free. Good. Yes, I do. Both X and Lib did. Yeah, if you can tell me. XQC, I assume. Never really watched that guy before. Don't know too much about him. I'm weirdly, like, totally out of the loop when it comes to very popular streamers. It's a weird thing. I feel like there are some of these guys that I should be paying a little bit more attention to, but I just don't. I don't know what to say. Like I said, Ludwig I mostly know from Germa, and like for some reason never ended up checking out his stream. I should do that at some point. This is just me musing about nothing while I'm trying to concentrate on dodging around these attacks. Anyway. I'm not seeing bleed, but I'm dealing a good amount of damage regardless. Don't watch me either, just know him because of Lud. Yeah. I mean, I just see people, you know, on Twitch all the time. They got like little recommended, and usually you get like the heavy hitters in there. It's one of those things where it's just like, I feel like doing a lot of streaming myself, I should be more tuned into streaming, you know? Instead of like, I watch people who have roughly the same amount of subs on, Like I watch people who have roughly the same amount of subs on YouTube that I do. I guess it kind of makes sense. It's like, hey, I like that content. Of course, I'm going to be in that same realm as well. Good. Oh, I hope I can take this thing out. It's only going to give me some mixed wondrous physics type of stuff. But hey, at least like spending so long on this boss, it'll be good just to have him be done. One slam down. All right. Probably going to go for the jump then. Yep. Give me 1 second. I will look at the chat. I just want to make sure I can get this guy down, if that's even going to happen, or I might just get one hit killed. Such is the way of horse combat in the Ring of Elden. But it's looking good right now, at least. Yeah, people saying 500,000 souls an hour. That would be a lot. Especially considering how long I've spent on this boss already. Being able to have like 30 levels for 4 more hours of attempt, or 4 more hours of attempts at the boss. I think the choice is clear. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ha. Of course, he goes for the butt slam. All the rot around here. All but mere rot. That's a phrase I want to use more. Calling something. Yeah. Oh. Come on now. I might as well just go throw a knife at him at this rate. Keep on going. Keep on going. Let's do it, baby. There we go. Well, that's cool, at least. finally. That's something of an albatross off my shoulders, just knowing that I've gotten that guy down. Not the hardest boss in the game or anything, absolutely, but still. I spent way too long fighting him off screen, so that's good at least. What to do? What to do? Never boosts all damage negation. Boosts all forms damage negation. Okay. Heal status. What was the other one that I got? Something like a... It was this one. Enhances charged attacks. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to end up using either of those, but hey, good to have them. Alright, what are we doing here? Boulder one should give you 2,000 per or something. So I know you just go to the gargoyle spot and you slowly make your way through the area. I don't know what the gargoyle spot is. Just remember now. But did you get that job or have you had an interview? I got a second interview coming up at the end of the month. So, yeah, you know, that's the whole thing where it's just like, to be honest, I have stuff like, I have like interviews and stuff and applications going out all the time, interviews coming in all the time. That was just one that I was thinking might be a little bit more promising. Who knows though? It's just, everything is so frustrating when it comes to discovering a job. Okay, yeah, my internet cuts out whenever I use the internet, even if it's just searching around on Google. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't, you know, whatever. I got like 91,000 souls. Let's do this. Should just go get more of these. Should I go get more of something else elsewhere? I don't know. Probably more damage. Yeah. Let's hit up like 50 decks. Hit up like, I don't know, something else. Oh, Ferrum Great Bridge is right over here. Third Church of Market. Yeah, my internet just goes out. I don't even want to tell you how exactly that works. Hey, I didn't even realize, but I got like 91,000 runes from that fight alone. So that's cool. That's more than I expected. But still got 24,000 even on top of that. Hey, I got a few more levels though. Can anybody tell me real quick, if anybody happens to know? What is like the soft cap and everything that I should be going for dexterity? Is that like around 60? Obviously, if I'm two-handing weapons, strength makes a difference, but I think dexterity is a different sort of deal. Level 40? So it is above 40 still? Okay, well. I gotta lay, I'll just gun up to 50 though. It's a soft cap after all. What's a soft cap? The levels that you, or attributes that you get past that level have really diminishing returns, more or less. That's what a soft cap is. It just you get less and less damage from each additional point that you put inside of it. Hello, Dragon Man. I'm gonna try this one out. I don't know if this one's even going to work, to be honest. Also, weird fire hitboxes once again. I don't even know if I want to mess around with that. That said, I'm already doing it, so no reason to stop now. Whoa, Nelly, man. Oh, I think I'm about to die. Just got a distinct feeling. And you bleed, by the way? Yes, you do. Just asking for a friend. That's some damage, though. Some damage that I do not know if I like. All right, running towards the dragon seems to be the best option. East of this bridge is where you did the boulder farming. Yeah, that's what people were saying. Farum Bridge, which this is Farum Bridge. Bienvenue, Farum Bridge. Obviously, for the future, what I can do is I can just kind of run past this fiery fellow. If I don't beat him here, which I'm hoping. If I beat him here, that'd be cool, right? There we go. There's the big bleed, baby. Might actually do it at this rate. Yeah, bleed build's definitely working out fairly well. Ooh, okay. Don't get too saucy. Oh, that was the wrong direction to go to. Well, maybe it won't hit me from here. I can only hope. Okay, yeah. The wing was not the location for this, right? Ooh. I'm alive. Come on, Dragon Man. Watch out for the big stompies. Ooh. Frightening. Oh, I do not like that sort of thing either, but I'm still alive. Hey, nice. I actually got the dragon down. How about that? Does thou even increase thy arcane? Not even like a little bit. Nice. Well, that was fun. 100,000 runes. This is not really the sort of farming that I was planning to. And I can't kill the fire giant. Whatever. Anyway, east of the bridge. Vermithrax Perchorative. Best dragon ever. I have... What? Never heard that before. Is that in this game? Just go with. I think it's doing less. Maybe I should just go with this. Seems like they both do good regardless. Just hit the 50, whatever. From Dragon Slayer in the 80s. Ah. Look at this tree bouncing up and down. I thought it was an enemy. Anyway. That dragon, not the best dragon. I'll say that right now. Hey. Wow, these guys are like weirdly tough. Also weirdly difficult to hit. There we go. Good amount of souls, but I don't know if that's quite the one that I was looking for right now. in terms of things to fight. Dude, watch that movie. East from the south side of the bridge. Okay, so over here, in other words. And it's not just fighting these guys. By the way, what is this? Oh, yeah. It's always one of those. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay. Enough of this. Enough of this malarkey. I said enough of this malarkey. Okay. 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 I would gift it to you if I could. I don't even know how you could get that to me. If such a thing is even possible. No, you're not an enemy. We are a deer. I see. Well, what's the specific area that I'm looking for around here? So near this? This looks interesting. Well, with the bleed and everything, takes them out pretty quick, but... And those, they do give good souls, but I assume there's a better place than this to actually be farming, right? Now, this is not the end-all, be-all for the farming area. No, not that. Or is it? Kill the small enemies, give 937 runes. A later game area. Some horse defense. Stairs. No, I don't. No, it just says kill all the little dudes around here. Which I guess they give good runes and everything, but like, I don't know. I mean, certainly it ain't bad, but I was sort of expecting something a little bit easier. I think this is the farming area. There's also even another boss up here, I remember. Right? You. So maybe I'll go fight them just for fun. And this guy might be a little bit tougher, though. Yep. Absolutely a little bit tougher. The horse has yet again perished. All right. Well. Oh, yeah. I remember there being something there. Ah. Yeah, all right. Well, that's not going to be as easy to fight as much as I would like to, you know, go take care of that. But as it is... Flying Dragon Grail. I should probably go make sure that I Oh yeah, I also do have like dragon hearts now, if there's anything that I'm even gonna end up doing with that. Probably not. I got a feeling probably not. And the gargoyles will be found near the aqueduct in the Eternal City. The player moves down Siofra, will encounter a waterfall. The boss will jump down from the waterfall and attack you with various kinds of strategy. Siofra Aqueduct in the Eternal City. Okay, Siofra Aqueduct. I should probably actually be pretty close to that. Also, I didn't even notice this here. Yoink. It's another good stuff. More good stuff. I've got 30,000 rooms though too. Anyway, hey, thank you Sam the Hammer for the 2 gifted subs. I love you. This is where you have to go for the Valiant Gargoyles. Got it. Yeah, this is another one of these things. Just go real quick while I'm doing this here. Rent Dragon Slayer from the 80s. Maybe. You did give me money. Okay, there's 50 Dexaruni. But, there's this guy over here too. Which I don't know if that matters nearly as much, but he's here. Okay, Siofra Aqueduct. Let me see if I can go find that real quick. Mountaintops. Here we are. Aqueduct. Get about 16k runes a minute. Okay. When you beat them, you unlock a thing. It's a guy who eats death roots? Yeah, I know about that, but, you know. Okay, Siofra Aqueduct in Eternal City. Who's down Siofra, they'll encounter a waterfall. Move close to the jaws, so jump down from the waterfall and tackle with various kinds of strategies. Okay, let me see if I can go find something there. Let's go to the riverbanks. I say, yeah, that sounds like it's close to the... That sounds like that's pretty close to the thing. Oh... Give it to him. He's hungry, but I agreed. But I told D that I was gonna go give them to like his Beastmaster guy. I don't know if I can betray D like that. I know he's hungry, but it's just like I promised it to D. Okay, here we go. Yeah, give me the map here. I was actually probably just like looking at this exact map here a second ago. Ah, where is this Siofra Aqueduct? Near the Hallowhorn grounds. Well, let me see if... How close am I from here? No. Is it Hallowhorn grounds? So it actually should be like here-ish. If only I found a map for this area. But this seems like the place I want to go to. Valiant Gargoyle. Oh, that was the Beastmaster? Oh, wait, that's him? Oh, wait. Wait, was it marked on the map? I didn't even... Oh. What was that? Well, I feel foolish. He didn't seem to have marked off this part of the map, though, right? But I guess Bestial Sanctum, he did describe him as the beast. Oh, well. Fine, I'll go and... Oh, where is the map here? I can't believe I haven't found the map for this place. Shameful, really. Hopefully I'll be able to find the stuff anyway. It's probably right down here, right? That's a waterfall. Absolutely. Is that the waterfall that I am looking for? Maybe. I think I see an area I might be able to get down to. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Can always just go back to the Ferrum Bridge, I suppose, but I want it to be more automatic and easy. Oh, those are birds. Nothing. I think this might be it. No, I have no idea where I'm going. Is it here? Like this place right here was. Ow. Yeah, this place right here is something. But no, I don't have a key. Okay. I don't know if this is the right location. It might not be. But I think I need a key to get to it. Also, my God, these arrows. These are the best arrows in the game, by the way, as far as... Oh, he marked the teleport portal. Yeah, I found that teleport portal earlier. I could not figure out where it was a second time, though. Okay, let's go to the Bestial Sanctum. All right, there we go. Well, look, I have the Bell Maiden people back in the hold have a few different stone keys to give me. I think that'll probably lead to where I want to. Yes.
I smell it. Death. Feeding me. Tarnished. Bring more death.
I've given you so many already.
I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
It's like grab your head. Bestial Vitality, Bestial Sling, and Clawmark Seal. Are these? I think these are all magic stuff, though. Unfortunately.
I shall grant
Yeah, I don't know if I have the ability to use any of these. Well, let's take a look. That's not... No. No. Iron Claw. No? What is this? Those who live in death. Well, not gonna happen. Wait, why would I want to summon those guys? Those guys suck. Anyway. Faith. Okay, they're faith things. Got it. Well, I can use this one, I guess. That one's, like, actually usable by me. Finissimo. Okay, anyway. I want to take this guy out. I want to take this stupid black knife guard out. Black blade. Come on, my dude. Could you just, like, get bled for a second? I would appreciate that. I don't know. This guy is taking a lot of damage. Yeah, you're gonna die, probably, at this rate. This dude's got a lot of health, apparently. Now, am I sure I want to resummon myself? Margot abilities, eh? Okay, well, fine. This guy's still probably a little bit too spicy for me to take care of. I guess I'm gonna leave. Ah. I'd like to go fight some more bosses, because bosses are fun sometimes, if I beat them in one try. But okay, they're also fun learning them. I just don't want to spend several hours learning them, looking at you every other boss in the game. Oh, here we go. Here's a little guy. There's a little guy here. There he is. Weird little gnomes that live in this area, after all. Part of the vulgar militia. They're wielding like little flails and everything. That's cute. Moderately cute. But anyway, this should give me the stone shard, etc., so on, that I'm looking for. And of course, levels and everything, too. Get a few more upgrades for Jan Kataner. That'd also be helpful as well. A lot of different stuff here. There's a lot of good stuff here, potentially. That all just require money. Use the Kusarigamas? Yeah, the Kusarigamas. I see. Oh, there's one. Right out of the sky. Man, I just killed a dragon. You sure you want to mess around with me? The answer is no. No, you don't. Trust me. Oh. What's uchi? Uchi means behind, or like backwards. Specifically, it is the slicing part of the uchi katana. You know, being a uchi katana means that the blade is reversed from normal. The sharp part of the blade. There you go. There is your... oh, well, I mean, uchi means inside, not behind. Ura means inside. Or behind. Inside. Ugh. Ultra is cho. If you're looking for, like, the usual equivalent to that in Japanese. $10,000 souls, but not too much here. When's the Japan trip? Never. You think I got enough money for a trip to Japan? Fool! You know that my study of the Japanese language is limited almost entirely to just, like, shit posting about Persona 5, really. Which I'll continue to do forever and ever. Unstoppable. IRL streams. Oh my god, I don't want to show myself. Maybe I'll just like strap a GoPro to a you know, like an old miner's helmet type of deal. For real. Masaka, yes. Yeah, Ushiro also means like back. Ura is usually what you do is say like it's a rich language, as all languages are. There's no like one correct definition for any single thing. As you do, it's a language. Translation and the like is a necessary evil. Of course, it never compares to knowing the language yourself, but certainly gets very close. Anyway, continuing on here. The grinding is in full swing. I should go break out that vodka and fag already. That's not even a guy. That is, once again, not one of the guys. That is one of the boys. That's a deer. Oh my god, my bit rate. Why does it have to be raining? Oh, okay. It's a deep root depths. I should be able to get to stuff here. Dude is so dedicated, he learned a whole other language and shit on a game. No, more like the other way around. I was learning the I was already learning the language, and then shitting on the game came naturally. This means the P5 playthrough. I'm only about a dozen people who watch it start to finish. What a fantastic podcast. Hey, if you're looking for anything else, I'd always recommend looking at the playthrough of Omicron, the Nomad Soul, and of course, ongoing right now, kind of. Well, at least it's going to be ongoing as soon as I finish up with Elden Ring. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim has a lot of real Persona 5 energy, unfortunately. I don't think it's as bad of a game. I want to make that clear to everybody. I'm not a huge fan of 13 Sentinels. I'm sorry for anybody that is. It's, well, watch the series if you want to hear the complaints. There we are. Let's go get back that air. Wait, no, I might be able to go buy me some, like, how many of these things do I even need now? Probably more of these, so let's just buy one of those. Back to the Sialfra River. Now you're saying here, buy armor set. I already have armor. It's fine. Astral Woods and Knights of Sacred Ground. Back in here. Looking at the Hollowhorn Grounds. It's somewhat above that. For the looks, that's not going to happen. I'm here for functionality. It's at Deep Root Depths. I don't think I have that unlocked. Well, here. I can go open this thing up. I think this will lead to the right area. I hope. God, I can only hope. But yeah. The YouTube video. Just show me the YouTube video. Whatever. Let's get it out of the way. Where to find the... Okay, actually, they're starting from the Mimic tier. Let me go back up there. You have to fight these guys to get there. I'll see what I can do. So, going from the Mimic tier. Heading out. Oh, look at this Scrub Lord using a shield. Nah, I can respect shield gameplay, but still. It's like, oh, I've really gone out of my way not to do that this entire playthrough. Probably to my detriment. One would think the aqueduct is on the lower part of the map. I don't know about that. Alright, come on. To set this at like 1.5 times speed at this rate. Yeah, I've been to this place. Where are we going? Where are we going? Also, yeah, you can see right now that this guy has like 1 million levels, certainly. Have you found Blade? I have not. I know he was supposed to be in there, but I didn't find him at all. And I already got like the next... Oh, hey, I'm back. Okay, hey, yeah. I told you, if I do anything else on the internet while streaming, the internet will go down. Literally anything else, and the internet will just die. It's kind of ridiculous. But anyway, okay, I believe that it was like over here-ish. Was it over here? I can't really watch it. I mean, if I watch the video again, the thing's gonna cut out. That's the problem. Oh, it is over here. Okay. And if I watch the video again, my internet's gonna cut out again. Is the problem. So I don't know if I want to do that. Behind you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's right there, right? Seems about right. Was it this place or... No. Holy Christ. Well, anyway. Back left of the structure. Of which structure? I guess I'm gonna have to open this one back up again. Well, everybody look out. The stream's gonna cut out one. Hey, we're back again. I had to go check the thing so I can figure out where I need to go. But I think I know now. Now I just need to hopefully not fall down. There's always no promises on that one. But this appears to be, yes, the correct area. Good. Now, I've never been in here before, so this is going to be a delight. As I try and figure out what's going on yet again. And I don't really know what the basic farming style is supposed to be, but guess I got a boss to beat first now, eh? Oh, great, it's one of these guys. Yeah, I don't even think this guy's worth fighting. Also, there's more dudes already clown carring their way in here to fight me, which is pretty great. Also, Bloodborne statues just kind of hanging about. Okay. Order healing, I see. And golden centipedes. Okay, good. Got to tell Blade that he found Necron? I don't know how to. I don't know where he's at. As far as I know, dude's not in here. He said he was going to meet me in here, but he didn't. He's not in any place that I can find, at least. All right. I can't believe this is such a large area, and yet I could not find it at all. Places are occasionally kind of frustrating to look for. Oh, it's another guy that just doesn't react to anything. And has Godfrey's stuffs. Great. Oh, boy. Man, I've been streaming for like 4 hours. I think I'm going to end it here and then just do a lot of farming off screen then. course, yet again in 4 hours, I'm still completely unable to beat the single boss that I started on. Whew, boy. Weren't those guys bosses? They didn't have a boss health bar, so I don't think so.